time's flying already. How are we already 6 weeks into this campaign?
Time flies.
Yeah.
6 weeks, one combat. Let's keep it one combat.
Yes.
Let's keep it.
No dragon fights.
No dragon flag, please.
Well, yeah. Let's see how it goes. Because I haven't prepared a map for the dragon fight. But if it goes that way,
That's
then
always good.
it won't take me that long to prepare a dragon. Because just need to drag and drop a token of the dragon, and make a map. Oh, actually, I can just use the map. I already have an airship map, good to go. So just in case, but I haven't put everything up yet. But
Right.
let's just hope that I need to do that.
Indeed.
Yeah. So, okay, what happened last session? Like the heist finally happened. The train heist. So you guys split up your party into 3 ways, I think. The
Kind of.
Valna elves were with the Mark of Shadows elves on the and they skydived onto the train, whereas Erin and Dante smuggled into the train with Bree, the rat folk, and Zeke. How did he get up on the train again? I can't remember.
Took a
It
job.
was working.
It was working.
Oh yeah, he just got a job. That's not fair enough. Yeah, and so you all converge at the Dwarven Vault car, and you guys were like on the opposite side of the vault that was being guarded by the Gondrak dwarves. I think you guys tried to put these dwarves to sleep, right? Or like at least made them attempt to convince them to drink or eat a sandwich or whatever.
Yes, we made sleepy time mayo, and then none of them wanted to eat.
The sandwich. Yeah, but Warren, however, managed to suggest one of the dwarven guard to leave, which he did.
Command, yeah.
He commanded, yeah. Whilst that was happening, Bree and Erin prepared to disassemble the lightning gate on the other side, and you were good to go. And the dwarven guards were actually really helpful as they opened the door for you guys on one side at least. Anyway, as they were going to the other side, you guys. I think that's when you guys attacked them, right? Or
Yes, I turned one of the dogs off, and we took out the other.
yeah. After that, you managed to subdue them with a little bit of trouble. Dante going down. And upon seeing that, Nova just downright murdered a guard to try and attempt to defend Dante, I think.
Yeah.
Successfully.
Yeah. And I think that's when the combat ended and you started to convene within the interior of the vaults, attempt to unlock some of the vaults, especially the vault with the orb, and released some spooky ghosts in doing so, trying to manage to take care of the ghosts. I think at one point Warren and Natalia just gave up on the adventure, just left, right? I don't know why you guys left again.
We started killing stuff, and they bolted, basically.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's definitely the reason.
yeah,
Not
Nat-
only
Nat
the
was,
reason.
yeah, Nat was having some flashbacks or something, and
That's what Aaron
You
thinks, anyway.
Yes.
oh, right, yes. That's one of the reasons why they started to just. But out of character, we know that because she wasn't feeling great, and she wanted to get out of there as soon as possible, really. Yeah, and you all jumped off the train. Has taking the orb as well as a little bit of treasure into like a field, and Zeke couldn't use the feather token, so he just like tumbled and broke his leg or whatever. But like I think at that point Natalia ran off into the distance, hid behind a broken down colossal warforge, where the rest of you guys heard like a sonic boom, as well as saw like an explosion, like an arcane magical explosion. So Warren immediately ran to Natalia's aid, and the other guys, you guys arrived there, where you guys saw these protrusions of obsidian from the ground that was there, sprouting all around. And I think you guys asked what the hell happened, right, to Natalia?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've got no response from it.
Well, I didn't get a chance because I didn't run over there.
Oh, right.
I got told by Warren, ask nothing.
Yeah, and then when you did go over there, you got slapped by Natalia, as I think.
Well,
No, I never
punched.
went over there. She came over to me.
Yeah, she came over and punched Aaron.
Oh, you came over and punched her.
Yeah, it's afterwards. Yeah, we
Yep.
came back to the group and then
I see. Right. Yeah. After that, you got the House Vidalis Griffin to come pick you up, guys up, to travel back to Rote. And some of you guys went back to the inn while Dante, or was it Dante and Aaron or Zeke and Aaron?
Zeke and Aaron.
Zeke and Aaron, yeah, went back to turn in your quest, I guess. Where you saw the quest mark appear on your minimap, where the halfling brothers were at the Darkspire's drinking hall, and they informed you guys that they actually didn't want the orb. They just wanted it to be getting rid of, taken away from the contract dwarves, because they hate the dwarves and the house contract basically. They provided you guys each with 20 platinum per person, right? I think platinum dragons per person.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they also said you can also take the librarian that was being taken, and you guys found out that the librarian was taken because they were told by the King's Dark Lanterns to capture her, basically. And I think Erin found out that the librarian was the wife of Captain Nebik, who was the previous captain of the King's Wand, basically. Upon finding that out, you took her straight to the Finders Guild to try and get her son out of holding, which you managed to do. And then I think Erin gave like all her quest reward money to her, so that she could travel to Zollenberg
Yup.
to assist her, which they successfully did. After that, you met up with the others at the Gold Dragon Inn, where meanwhile upstairs Nat was investigating the eyes, rather investigating the shard, where you saw a dragon eyes, like a slit, an eye slit appearing briefly. I think you called Warren straight away, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. To
Well,
discuss
went down to the rest and just like, hey, this is weird.
Yeah, but unfortunately nobody else saw the eyes, right? Only Erin, only Natalia did.
Yeah.
Yeah. After that, I think you just packed up everything and then just left immediately, right? Just
Yup.
went to the airship, got
Yep.
airship, and made your journey towards passage. What happened on the airship?
I think we stopped there. That's when you said,
Yeah,
Oh,
we,
no.
we did have a conversation. But
"Oh yeah, conversation." And Bowen looked into the orb. If I remember rightly.
yeah, he crit failed the Arcana check and we got a dragon.
Yes. Like normal, my characters always find a way to derail the campaign. Only this time.
It's not really derailing. Don't worry too much about it. Like, you know.
I mean, true.
Just throwing us into the shit a few levels early.
Yeah.
I can't derail the campaign. We're not on the train.
Ah.
Trains aren't on rails anyway.
Oh.
But I mean, there's some rail to a degree, right? It doesn't just float
It's a
on
track,
nothing.
yes, it's not rail.
Yeah, there you go. Well, track, whatever, rail.
Oh my god. You're not even on
Well,
a
they're
fucking
being pedantic.
train. You're on an airship to start with, alright?
That's the point.
Alright. Oh god. What? Okay, so I think you all heard a dragon roar, or like some sort of a roar. Like some of you guys might have recognized it as a dragon roar actually. So you went to outside.
Probably everyone who speaks Draconic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, even then it will be like it won't be like legible like a sentence. It was still like okay. Those who have who can speak Draconic, can you roll like a nature check?
Sure.
Sure.
I need to re fucking start.
Let me just.
No.
Where are you in this? I can't. Hang on.
It's N.
I did click it.
Oh, I found this this font. It's very like medieval. I love it. It's perfect for D&D.
Fair enough.
It's called Baskerville Old Face. The name of the font. It's
I see.
It's really good. Yeah. So what did you guys roll on your nature checks?
8, 12, and 10, I think.
And
I did.
10.
Oh.
It hasn't come through for some reason.
Okay.
Try it again.
Nature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duh, 10.
Yeah, what's 10?
Okay. Well, it's just a dragon roar. Nothing more than that. I guess maybe Dante would recognize it as maybe sometimes when Nova gets a bit grumpy or whatever.
I feel like Nova would recognize it and tell Dante.
Yeah, like, oh yeah, this dragon is clearly not happy. It just has something's going on. So you, I think anybody's rushing out to see what's going on. You also
Yeah.
hear
Yeah.
flap-
Yeah.
I think most
Yeah.
of us rushed out immediately.
Right.
Natalia is kind of hiding behind Warren.
Okay.
Yeah, rushing out, but I'm being very cautious. Don't want to go on the deck completely.
Oh no, I'm going on the deck
Oh
completely.
yeah, I'm on the deck completely, like near the side opposite the dragon, so I can jump off if necessary.
Opposite the dragon. Okay, yeah.
I
Alright.
will basically take the forefront and get Nat to basically usher all of the civilians inside.
Yeah,
I mean,
probably
they-
trying
they
to do
need
that.
They need to sail the ship.
Yeah. So.
For the passengers.
Let me just describe. So basically, you see a youngish, somewhere between a young and an adult dragon, flying, about maybe like 50 to 60 feet away from the ship. It's facing directly at the ship, and the dragon is this deep purple color with its horns and frills, as well as the tips of the wings are kind of like light blue, bluish color, and its mouth is also purple as well. I found this amazing artwork. Let me just post that. So You also notice actually. So Warren and Erin. Natalia, you said you're also out as well, or
Yes, I'm kind of trying to keep the people inside.
okay? So just Erin and Warren then. Could I ask you both to roll a perception check, please? 12. Okay. 4.
Eventually, I'm gonna go up in increments of 2, and
Okay.
What's he going
eventually
up?
hit a 20. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So can I, Warren? Just can I ask you to go to the secret room quickly, just for a brief second? So you see, on the right, hind leg, like of rump of the dragon.
Are
is
we
a-
talking its back right or back right to me? So it would be its back left.
back left? It's back left.
It's back left. Okay.
Yeah, right to you. It's back left. You see a massive gash,
Oh.
but it's not like it's not bleeding out of it, but it's been
Like a scar.
yeah, it's a scar. It's like it's covering the entire right side of it.
Ooh.
Sorry, it's left leg basically. It's like a really weird colorization, so it's not like a burn mark. It's not like a stab wound. It's or anything like that. You maybe think
Magic?
maybe magic, yeah. So if
Yeah.
you want to roll an Arcana check to see,
I was gonna say, could I roll another check? As I was going to ask whether I even needed to make the check, because, stuff. I've learnt my mistake. I'm not repeating anything secret in the secret room.
okay,
But
that's okay.
is there another kind of check I could make on top of that to determine, like, what type of dragon this is? Because the
Nature again.
yeah, okay, so I'll roll the medicine first and then the nature.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Uh, Dragon
and the nature.
thing is not very medicine. It's not something that's come natural to you at the moment.
Makes sense.
Yeah, nature check. Yeah, you do recognize this as uh, a crystal dragon.
Ah, okay. That's concerning.
Yeah. So mostly it's an amethyst. Like the purple gem.
Hmm. I think there's no differentiation between like different gemstone types, but I think they all come under like crystal, but you can get different variants.
Right.
I think anyway. That. Oh God, how does that mess with him now?
But anyway,
'Cause he-
we can go back
Okay.
if you want.
Yeah. Huh.
Welcome, returning ones.
Okay, so yeah, the rest of you all see that the dragons sort of yells out as well, and immediately the ship captain yells out, "Dragon, kill it!"
What?
Don't
No.
hit the dragon off. Get the people inside. Don't do anything erratic.
But
It's
I-
inside now.
it's
Inside
attacking
now.
our ship.
Now.
No, it's not.
It roared.
I'm gonna-
at-
Oh my God! It roared at you like any animal would do. Give me a minute.
What, are you crazy? It's right there. It's gonna kill
Yes,
us.
I am crazy. Now do your damn job and sail the sodding ship. I'm gonna walk right close to the dragon. No weapons out. Clearly looking non-threatening.
Before that, the roll of persuasion check on to the panicked and frazzled captain.
Hey.
Oh, 21. Okay. Okay. So he says, "All right. Okay, you do your thing, but Mr. Dragon Whisperer, just let us know if things go sour, and we'll get ready to press the boost." By that I meant ready to jolt out of this place. Alright?
hmm
Okay.
Mhm.
Just give us a signal or something, like a thumbs up. You're going great. thumbs
Yeah,
down.
the signal will
Just
be just
bolt.
me screaming.
Okay, that works too. Good luck, man. Go for it.
I think
I'll help
Natalia's
on that.
moving back to Warren's side as well.
Go back with them.
Okay. You sure?
Yes, because if this goes south, the last thing I want is you right in front of it.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so you're stepping up forward.
Natalia's definitely standing back, but not completely back. He's kind of watching from afar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same.
I know.
So, Dante, you're also further back side, right?
Yeah, further back, but I'm on the deck now. As everyone's starting
You're
to come
also,
in.
also on the deck as well. Okay, cool. All right, so you're approaching cautiously. The dragon lets out another loud, but this time you all recognize it as a kind of like a pained roar almost towards you guys, and it's as it does so, these blue ember just dissipates out of his mouth. It's not like he's breathing fire. It's just, when it's roaring, this small amount of like blue flame just spreads out from his mouth. 50 feet. I think if you feel, you might be able to hear it.
Yeah.
Probably. I mean,
Hmm.
normal people can talk over 50 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will ask whether it's okay for a start.
In Draconic, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Alright. The dragon yells out saying, I am not well.
Well, would you mind telling me what's the matter? It might be something I can help with.
I was attacked by the wizards of the floating towers.
Ah, I understand where that is.
But I mind you, I mean no harm to them or any of these fleshlings.
Firstly, thank you. That brings me a lot of comfort. I would like to help you because it is not very nice to see people in pain, and if there is something I can do, I will. Now, just to make this easier, I know some dragons possess this ability, but I don't want to make assumptions. Do you possess the ability to turn yourself into a humanoid?
I am afraid not.
Okay. Are you able to land? Do I get the impression this dragon could land on the deck and not do anything majorly disruptive?
This is a pretty barely big ship, but even so, shit. How big are like young to adult dragons? Like in
They're
terms of the
large.
Large, I think.
So,
There's
they're
enough
not,
space. It's whether the
Yeah.
ship can keep it up weight-wise.
That's what I'm asking more.
so
So
they're not super large. Just,
How much do a young dragon weigh?
I mean, roughly the size, roughly
2,000
the weight. Would,
Holy shit, 2,700 pounds apparently.
I mean, that's not super much.
Oh right, okay. I would say it can land. The ship will have to grind to a halt and just use its.
For reference, it's about the weight of 3 horses.
Oh, in that case, that's fine. It can land.
Yeah.
It's no problem. Like it will cause a little bit of like, I don't know.
turbulence.
Yeah, turbulence
basically.
basically. But
Okay.
so yeah, it will do so.
I'm not going to ask it to land yet. This is just me
Oh, right.
double checking. I'm not going to get it to land without telling people.
Yeah, please tell people. If
Yeah.
it gets towards us, there will be
I'm-
reactions.
I will keep on talking to the dragon. I'm going to let them know what I intend to ask you to do so that I can help you, so that they don't do something stupid and this situation can get resolved in the most peaceful way. Is that okay?
I agree.
Lovely. Oh, also, it's incredibly impolite of me. What do you want me to call you?
My name is Pison.
Pison. Absolutely lovely name. I will then turn to everyone. Right, everyone, listen, here's the plan. Don't argue with me, because I will throw you off the side of the airship. I'm not in the mood. Captain, please.
Is that a thumbs? I'm not seeing a thumbs up, man.
No, because I'm talking.
So that's a thumbs down. Shall we bolt?
No!
No.
Stop
No.
the air. Can you control the airship and bring it to a halt? Can you control the airship and bring it to a halt? Yes or no?
Yes, but I
Do it.
want to keep it firing just in case if you want to
No,
run.
No.
I have. The dragon is in pain and it is seeking assistance and help. I can help it. The quicker that is done, the quicker the dragon can be on its own way and we can continue our passage. Please stop the airship.
He raises an eyebrow, but he eventually just
Thank you.
sighs and stops the airships.
Right. Anyone who's on the deck, don't approach with your weapons out. Just basically don't approach.
The house,
Oh.
yeah, the guards are just the Storm 7's guards are like looking very confused, but the captain nods at them, so they also go like stand near Eberron actually because they're scared, so they go to the opposite side.
Yeah, I mean, for reference, like, Nat's probably heard Vorin talk like this before to, like, soldiers and stuff on parade. He's taking a very, like, general approach in his voice. Like,
Yeah.
it's
In that
very
case,
commanding
that's just
voice.
probably obeying almost out of instinct.
Right. Okay, airship stop. That's good. I will turn back to, I've forgotten.
Pisen.
Pyburn. Pisen.
Yeah, that's his name. Pisen. Pyzen.
Pyzen. Lovely. Okay, you can go ahead and land. Just try to be gentle, please.
Okay, so he will fly. Oh, you say try to be gentle. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I'll ask him to be gentle.
all right. He will fly, like 50 odd feet towards the airship, and like you'll notice that he's just flying dominantly towards the right side, basically. Like his left side is lagging behind, and he lands shaking the ship like towards the hull. Hull is the front part, right?
The hull is the entire
Yeah,
bottom
the
part.
hull is the outside.
Oh, I don't. Okay, what's the front part
Stern.
then?
Yes.
Yeah, stern and bow, I think.
Okay.
Bow is the
Wow.
back, and stern's the front,
Yeah.
and then you got port side and starboard side.
Yeah.
I have no idea which is which on that.
I think ports are always on your left, but I'm not entirely sure. It's
You know.
not exactly important.
So, stern is it? It's landed at the stern
Yes.
part. Okay, cool.
Yes.
All right. And as it lands, so you see like it creates a little bit of like dust and stuff like that, and the ship just kind of is hovering at the moment. It's come to
Yeah.
a hold, but it is a little bit turbulent, and it moves a little bit, and the dragon kind of slowly begins to fold its purple, dark, deep purple wings. The rest of you guys also see now that the left hind leg, the dragon has a large scar that's running all the way from its waist to the bottom of its ankle, basically, and it's like it doesn't look like a very old scar. It's not bleeding. Doesn't look like a burned, singed scar either. So if anyone wants to, they can roll an Arcana check.
Sure.
Sure.
Is that 11?
Yes.
16 and 11, okay. Yeah, so Natalia, can I ask about if you go to the secret room, please?
Aye. Yo.
Okay, so you don't know what the exact detail of the spell could be, but it is a magic effect, and it is a destructive magic that has been summoned by a pretty nasty spell. It looks like a bolt of an energy that just embedded itself into the dragon's leg, basically.
Like an actual bolt that's still in there, or
No, like a bolt of energy. Like the energy dissipated
Mhm.
afterwards. It's just the effect of like a bolt of lightning, perhaps a bolt of like evocation energy or something like that. You know, embedded itself, but the energy since has been dissipated, but it's left its
Gotcha.
mark there. Yeah.
as well. So
oh, poor thing.
It's nasty. And are you able to heal it? I got some powers to heal.
I'll go heal as much as I can. If it needs more, I'll call you over.
Okay.
I will go ahead and leave my weapon with Nat,
Okay.
so that
Yeah,
I have no weapon.
I think I got hit by a lightning bolt or something like that.
I guess it flew by Sean, so it makes
Yeah.
sense. Wizards as well. Damn wizards.
Mhm.
Okay. Yep, I will approach.
Okay.
That's it. Lovely. Right. Just want to double check again. More questions I ask, the better I can get to doing this. Do you have anything in your nature that stops you from being healed by magical means? Because I've actually met someone like that now, and it confuses me. But I'm just double checking.
All right. Just give me 1 second. I just need to check.
Dad?
Head turns 90 degrees.
If it's not working, I can try and identify if anything's been done to him.
Well, we'll take it one step at a time. I'm
Yep.
hoping.
Okay, so it doesn't look like it can not be healed by magic. So I think you'll say, not that I am aware of.
Okay, cool. Right. Where do you need healing exactly? And I will explain. You know, I've got a bit of divine healing, so we'll be doing that.
He will look towards his left leg and kind of gestures his head towards like there.
Okie doke. Let me go ahead and start healing you then. I will use all 20 lay on hands
Oh, okay.
and 3 cure wounds.
What? Jesus.
I've had a long rest. We've got another day of travel.
Fair enough.
No reason not to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll go ahead and you know what? Just in case, because I can with lay on hands, I'm gonna use 5 of them just to see if there's a disease or a poison in the wound, or like infection. I guess would be a poison as well, and then I'll basically use 15 lay on hands and 3 cure wounds with a neutralization of disease or poison on top, just in case.
Okay.
You know.
All right. Can you roll for the cure wounds?
Yep. Let me just go ahead and click it 3 times.
All right.
There you go. So that's 19 plus 15, so that's 34 healing.
34.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Gotcha. All right. So you put your hands together, and these radiant light begins to shower the dragon's hind leg, and it begins to seal shut the scar that was left behind by this nefarious spell. After that,
You need more.
he looks at you with a curious expression. I think that has helped. I thank you very much.
No worries. I mean, if you need some more, I can call another person over to come do some more. I've used everything I have available to me, unfortunately. So I'd need to call on someone who can also heal. But I leave that to you.
That would be much appreciated. And he kind of lifts his left wing as well, and underside of the wing there's another, not as big of a wound, but like still a fairly gruesome looking wound over there as well.
I mean, it makes sense if he was you said he was banking. It was lagging on one side while flying.
Yeah.
So, all right, I will walk over. Dante, just leave your weapons here. Come with me.
Sure, and he gives one of the weapons to Nat to keep an eye as long as a short sword that looks like it's wrapped up.
Nat has become an armory.
It's more he doesn't want to leave it on the floor.
Oh, and maybe leave Nova. I don't know how drakes and dragons interact, but I only said you'd be coming along, so.
That's very true. Maybe do you want to keep an eye on Nat here? I don't know where everyone's disappeared to.
What?
So Nova will kind of run down my leg and is basically standing right behind you.
Oh, hey.
Then I'll walk over to the dragon.
Alright, so this is Dante. He can do a bit more healing to you. Dante, this is all in Draconic. It's just under the wing there. You see that mark there? I imagine that probably is causing a bit of pain, so go ahead and do your stuff.
All right.
No worries, and I'll do what I can for you.
Greetings, Dante.
Greetings. I hope this will help you out.
Okay. What are you also doing here with this? Okay, that's another 9 points of healing. All
Yeah,
right.
I got 2 more. Yeah, 2 more.
Okay. Oh, you're doing 2 more, so 9 plus 10.
Yeah, this is what Dundee wants to help out a fellow dragon, so this has got Nova. He wants to make sure all dragons are friendly to him.
Okay. So this brilliant green hue whips forward and begins to shower the underside of this the left wing of the dragon, and the scorched mark begins to shut itself, and the dragon does like a small, very gentle and very nuanced like flapping of his wing to make sure that everything's fine. You know, he's being cautious because you told him not to shake the ship.
Yeah?
So, okay, as he's doing so, he will just give me 1 sec. I just need to message someone something quickly.
Oh yeah, I never described the healing when I was healing Dante, bringing you back from the dead. It's just silver.
No.
It's all silver,
So-
bland and mundane with Borin.
The Python will lowers his head and says, Master Dante, that was adequate. Thank you.
Aaron turns and
What?
shouts at the captain, "Start the ship!
Start the ship?
What?
Go, 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 go!"
What?
Oh, there's just a moment of hesitation as he looks at Warren for a second and Aaron at the same time.
Natalia probably looks over in Erin and what direction where they might have been looking before. Like, did they see anything?
Yeah, what's going
You know,
on?
I mean, panic looking like, is he starting? Is he moving?
He's just waiting just literally for 1 second to look at Warren before.
Yeah, Vorin is looking at you. Like, what?
Just seriously, go!
Okay, roll a
Okay.
persuasion check, Aaron. This is to beat Warren's persuasion check. Okay, he says, but the
Why?
elf fella told us not to.
Go! Is he going at all?
He's not going, no.
I jump over the side, fuck that.
What?
Yeah.
You jump on the side of the ship?
Yeah!
But you're up in the air!
Yeah, but we all have featherful tokens, like, I'm out, fuck that.
Aaron?
I'm gone.
Natalia's
I'm
probably
going
running
with
over
it.
to where you were and also looking over the side to see what the fuck they were so worried about.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys roll a perception check.
Everything's fine.
21.
I
Okay.
feel like it's probably close. We aren't moving. I feel like it's kind of close enough at this point. That's why I jumped immediately.
Okay. So Dante and Natalia, now you see like directly behind the dragon, there's a massive ball of a blue light of energy just zooming towards the dragon. Now it's like
What?
mere 60
No.
feet away.
Pisces, fly quickly. It's
Fly.
fly now, quick.
Are you saying that to
Yes.
Paizen?
Yeah. Pisces, I said there's a ball of energy coming towards you. Fly.
Alright, so he just leaps off the ship, immediately goes into flight, and begins to rise above, like he just soars upwards. And the rest of you guys see the ball of energy does a curve and completely avoids the ship, and now is zooming upwards after the dragon. Anybody's doing anything? Shall we roll initiative? Or
What the fuck?
okay,
Still happy with my decision.
that's fair. Roll, all three of you roll initiative, please.
Sure, no token, so I guess I just roll.
Just put it on. I just shoved it on the
Yeah.
map.
I'm like a day's walk from
I am
Passage
Natalia of
East.
Slargo.
Oh shit, give me 1 second. What shall I call this? A ball of energy?
Congratulations, you healed the dragon. Now time to fight a ballistic missile.
Yes. Fight ballistic ordnance. Good luck.
15? Oh shit.
Yep, and we used up all our spells.
Well, you did.
Yeah, I mean, you're our support caster, it's not our main caster, so it's fine.
Ah, yes, the infamous blue bauble.
Alright. What's the initiative of let me just double check. It's based on Dex, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, so it's a flat roll for him.
Oh.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
Hey, it makes sense. He got a warning.
Yeah.
The warning was a run.
Alright, so Dante, you see the dragons soaring up from the ship, and the ball matches the curvature and the speed of the dragon. What would you like to do?
First, I'm going to get all my weapons.
Okay.
Can I tell?
You're close enough to that you can take it.
Can I tell what this energy actually is?
You can roll Arcana check, sure.
Ooh, 24.
Okay, just give me 1 second.
No worries.
So you think this is like a greater a missile of arcane missile basically? So like it seeks out. It has been fired out from a wand cannon, targeting the target locked onto this dragon from somewhere. Who knows? Maybe 1,000 feet away from here. But you know that they have used these kinds of stuff before in the last war. These wand cannons, basically. So you have 6 seconds. Are you doing anything?
You sharing this information?
Yeah, I'll be sharing. It's a energy cannon tracked onto Pisces. And that'd be my turn to work out what the actual energy was.
Okay, yeah. Alright, Natalia, what would you like to do?
Does Natalia think it has any similarity to magic missile?
The colorization, yeah. You think it's just like a more robust, more strong of a magic missile.
Secondly, does Natalia think that it could, like, be targeted in any way?
As in, like, hit with a different spell?
Yeah.
I mean, very high level
Uncertain
spell.
at that point, yeah.
High level spell or shield spell.
Yes, that's kind of what she's considering. Like,
Very
could
high
be
level
plus
shield.
shield.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have that high low shield, just has shield. No.
But you can only cast it on yourself though, right?
Yes. But yeah, no other spell would probably not affect it. No.
What do you think? What spell do you have?
Just gonna try and like restrain it essentially.
You can certainly attempt to do it. Sure, go for
Yeah,
it.
sure, we'll just move out of anyone else's like line of sight and well, not line of sight, just line of fire, and sort of draw her, well, shattered hand up a little bit, and just spread this massive torrent of similarly black, golden colored eyes towards this thing. As she'll use, well, if the spell will cooperate, binding eyes or black eyes, as I call it.
You do that, Aaron.
This thing, just gonna see if it has any effect on it whatsoever.
Okay, so all right.
Essentially, he's trying to encapsulate a big thing in a block of eyes.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna roll a Constitution save for the ball.
Yeah.
I think it's just like it would be like a straight.
It would probably be like the spellcasting modifier of the person who cast it, if you want to pick something.
The spellcasting modifier of Natalia, but like in Eberron, these like the spells themselves have like stat blocks, basically like
Yeah, then
and
use that.
living things.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
if you want to take a living spell stat
Yeah.
block, that would work as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that. Okay, so what's your spell save DC again?
15.
15. Constitution, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's cool. 5. Oh. All of a sudden, you put your hands together, and and you want to try and encase this or like impede it.
Yes, essentially just drawing out one hand to unleash this massive cone of just black eyes, trying to surround it and at least briefly stop its advance.
Okay. I think you do that. You do that successfully, but you think the greater magic missile is it's shaking violently.
Yeah, it's gonna break it soon, but
It's gonna break
might have
it
slowed
soon.
it down a little bit.
Yeah, but you get the impression that it is giving Paizen a chance to flee away from it. Are you doing anything? Are you telling him to do?
You will need a powerful shield spell. Okay?
Are you yelling that out at
Yeah.
Paizen?
In Draconic.
Okay. I don't have that.
No, I have to do the basic one.
He yells that out. You yell that out.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, he interprets that as all right. He will fly back, kind of dive at you, and
Natalia looks mildly bewildered.
grabs you and puts him on his shoulder.
Okay.
Help me.
I can try.
Alright, so that was his turn. Warren, you see this dragon just dives at your daughter and grabs your daughter.
Yes. Well, I had a legitimate plan. Now that plan has been reduced to panic.
That first campaign and this campaign.
Do I know of a way to disable this thing?
We can roll an Arcana check and see if you do. No.
Oh boy, here I go.
Rolling Arcana again. Ah, that's pretty decent, actually.
Considering it's a straight roll, it is very decent.
Yeah.
Dispel magic could work.
If only one of us was level 5.
Yeah.
Ah!
If only if our anti-magic guy was here.
Throw him at the middle.
We picked up the wrong one.
Yeah.
I have no magic. I don't have ranged weapons. Shit. Can I delay my turn until something happens?
Okay, yeah. Alright,
Yeah, because he's just panicking. He's like, oh good god.
okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna see if he can breaks out of the if the ball can break out of the black ice. This turn. 10. Okay, yeah, it's shaking vigorously, but the black ice cage sort of like barrier is still holding it put. All right, Dante, what are you doing?
Three-quarters cover, and I'll hold my action. When it breaks out, I'll take a shot at it.
Okay, yeah,
I'm trying to find somewhere I'll get three-quarters cover.
fair enough. Cool. So Natalia, you're on the dragon's back.
Okay, big shield, big shield, big shield. Do you have any magic?
That's a negative.
Okay, shit.
I've
Big
never
focus.
spent full tokens.
Yep.
Thank God.
And yeah. Natalia's a dumb idea that I'm not sure Natalia thinks would work.
Sorry?
Uh,
You could cast a shield.
yes, I mean,
If you want.
trying to figure out how to cast shield in a bigger way. And essentially considering it, they could maybe use the dragon shard or something to just channel a lot of magic into it and use that as a big shield.
I attempted to cast shield with the dragon shard.
Well, trying to figure out if that could be possible at the moment.
I mean, do you want to take a moment to think about it before doing it, or do you want to just do it?
Right now it's trapped in it, and well,
Yeah.
shield's not necessary until it actually happens. So yeah, thinking about it,
Okay, yeah, in that case, you can roll an Arcana check.
probably taking out the actual dragon shard to just, look around.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, the dragon shards are usually used to enchant and create magic weapons and scrolls and the like. So, using this as a conduit for your spell could augment your spells, but you could also, it's not like refined per se, so
No.
it could also backfire drastically. So you could certainly attempt to do it.
Yeah.
There's a chance that it might augment your shield.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably what she's gonna start trying to pull the magic together for them.
Okay.
On this turn at least.
Alright. Tyson will I guess he doesn't want to go far away. He kind of looks at you and like, I think one of your ally has fallen off the ship.
I know. Deal with that later.
All right. He's just gonna like try and rotate and zoom around the ship. Meanwhile,
Okay,
he's gonna do
could
laps
I,
around the ship, I guess.
could I have used my previous, like, delayed action to work out, because I have been near these things, I have probably been hit nearby to these things,
Yeah.
how much of a blast radius and how much damage these things can do? First, like, as my last action before I take this one, because that'll...
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, you can roll another Arcana. Oh wait, you did roll one, right?
Yeah, I rolled 15, yeah.
So okay, yeah. So blast radius is like probably 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And it would be like a 7th level magic missiles.
That's a lot of d4s?
Yeah.
Okay.
So and that will be another 6 d4.
So that'd be 9
9d4
d4s.
plus 9.
Yeah, 9 d4.
Unavoidable damage.
So 18 plus 27. So I roughly can guess that how much I have healed the dragon would mean that the dragon could tank that.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Yeah.
Okay, is the dragon 30 feet at, like, a minimum safe distance away from the ship?
Yeah.
Okay, so it understands that at least.
Yeah, it's like it's revolving around, rotating, like flying around the ship in like wide berth, basically.
Oh god. Okay, you know what? I've seen Dante do that. I don't have any ranged weapons. However, I've basically persuasion checked an entire militia on this airship. I'm going to basically get them to be ready to fire at the missile and basically take Dante's lead. So when Dante fires, they all fire
Okay, cool.
at the projectile.
All right.
Not at the dragon. I specify not the dragon.
Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna give a advantage this time around because the shield, your black ice is weakening. So that's 11 plus 3. Oh, it still doesn't break.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, Dante. Are you still
I'm
holding?
still holding. Yeah. Seeing as Vaughn's getting everyone ready with ranged weapons, I'm just holding.
Fair enough.
You know.
Okay, so it's back to Natalia's turn. I think by now Aaron would have landed on the ground.
Depends on how high up we
Yeah,
are.
it depends how high up we are. It's 60 feet around.
Oh, it's 60 feet around. Oh, I think you guys were like above the tree line.
Then they haven't landed yet.
Okay, cool. All right, so Natalia, how are you doing
Yeah.
to prepare before the?
Essentially just trying to, since I seem to have a little bit of time at least, try and weave relatively carefully the dragon shot into, essentially is preparing a bigger, big version of shield with using the dragon shot to essentially hold the magic that I'm incapable of holding myself.
Okay, I think we're just gonna skip a couple of rounds until the blue ball breaks out.
Oh yeah.
I mean, via the spell, it can actually break automatically using an action.
Yes, if it has an action.
Oh, then it will do so last turn then instead of wasting turn. So we'll do that. So you are commanding a couple of the few of the guards to fire at it. As well as Dante is also firing at it. Okay, go for it. Or Dante, make your attacks.
Could I, in instructing them, give them advantage? Because I've basically organised a firing line at this point.
Okay, like so you organize them to like do like a volley at the
Yeah,
ball or whatever.
because I don't carry ranged weapons. What am I?
Okay, so I'm just gonna take the same roll. Okay, 17 plus. I guess all of the arrows do hit. Okay, so however, unfortunately, your arrows do go through the ball. It doesn't
Worth
actually
a
affect
try.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it just has built up a rushing momentum, and it just flying towards you. Are you casting your shield
Yes, and I'm essentially pouring as much magic into it as I can.
using the dragon shard?
Yes.
Okay, so the Cyber's dragon shard. Okay, cool. You're using that to cast shield. And sure, roll an Arcana check, please.
I will use the inspiration I have to actually gain advantage on it.
Okay.
Good call.
That's 16.
16. All right, you successfully cast a shield, and it begins to grow as big as the dragon itself. I'm assuming that's what you're trying to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Natalia is pouring every ounce of magic cash into it. That's much I'll say.
Okay. In doing so, you and the missile finally hits the dragon, but it spreads across the shield. You see this crackling of lightning, as well as these dissipating energy of whatever the source of energy that the wizards have conjured up, and spreads across the shield like it spider webs basically, and it just dissipates almost immediately. Can I ask you to roll an intelligence saving throw, please?
Alright. A 15?
15. Okay. Alright, so can I ask you to roll a 1d100, please?
Okay. 69.
Oh, damn it.
Each creature within 30 feet of you becomes invisible for the next minute. The invisibility ends on a creature when it attacks or casts a spell.
So it hits the dragon and Nat, and they both disappear.
Yeah.
I
Wonderful.
look to Bowen.
He's having like Nam flashbacks right now.
What?
He's seen people blown up by this stuff, and now he's just seen his own kid blown up by this thing.
Kid just disappears. Invisibility, yeah.
Yeah, I just shout out on Nat and Paisads.
Um,
Hey, Nat!
Pison, are you okay? Pison,
I'm fine. You did well.
I can't see you.
I can see you too.
Oh. Alright, I'm kinda lightheaded, I'll be honest.
I will land.
Can you land me back on the ship?
Pison will fly towards the ship and lands you both.
Something invisible lands on the
Something
ship.
invisible lands. But like, I think eventually, after a minute,
I'm sure Nat says something.
Yeah, I've been trying to shout both
like
your names
you
until
see,
work out.
you guys like feel the dragon landing on the shield as you feel the turbulent again, and I think you can hear the dragons breathing and stuff like that.
Yeah, Natalia's probably slowly slides off it. He kind of sits on the ground, probably just leaning against its leg or something if it doesn't mind that.
Yeah.
And eventually probably becomes visible again.
Yeah, like eventually, Warren, you see both the dragon resting at the stern of the ship, as well as Natalia, who has become visible now.
He's got the face of the dog meme that's just everything is fine, and it's just existential screaming in his head.
Oh yes, I know.
If you're looking away, I'd like turn you away. So go over there now.
Yeah. God, I'm in so much trouble.
If no one knows, you won't be in trouble.
I'm just gonna go over and hug her.
Oh, ow.
Please do not do anything like that again. Thank you. You're gonna do it again.
Although it's really lightheaded at the moment.
You took a missile to the... Yeah, no, there you go. That is entirely what is going on in his mind.
No,
Yeah, you can
I
apply that as well.
shielded the missile. Just took a lot of magic to do that. Like, a lot.
What you did was reckless. And possibly stupid.
No, I just wanted to help.
But that was absolutely fucking amazing. Well done.
Thanks.
Right. Okay.
My friend. What are you doing there?
Yes, sorry.
Did you say? Sorry, what did you say, Dante?
How's Paisads doing?
Oh, Pison is fine. He's still cautious about potential bolts of energy zooming in at him, but has not spotted any thus far. Like,
Yeah,
as of yet.
I'm going to keep another eye out for them as well.
Okay, you can roll a perception check then.
Oh, yeah. Bison,
Yes,
could you help us with one thing?
of course, whatever.
The person who jumped off the ship, could you help us bring them back up?
He leaps off the ship.
Maybe not alone.
I'll go.
Might cost him to go. Yeah, thank you.
All right.
That's if I don't see any missiles coming.
Yeah, you don't see any missiles coming at the moment.
Okay.
So you climb on top of Pison.
Yeah, and there was in my coat as well now.
Okay, yeah. He will fly you over to towards Erin. I mean, Erin's not trying to hide, right? she's just casually just walking.
She's just casually not looking at the ship or behind her or anything. She's just casually walking towards
Okay.
the
Yeah.
general direction we were heading.
So you landed in like a sort of like a jungle sort of area. So Dante, can I ask you to roll up another perception check to spot
Of course.
Erin, I'll roll one for. Oh no, yeah, you spot Erin just casually just walking towards towards the general direction. And Erin, you see like a dragon-shaped shadow appearing between the branches up above, and I guess like Dante, you're like within screaming distance.
Yeah, as soon as I see
Dragon's
the
just
outline of
flapping
Aaron,
his wings and just slowly flying back. Yeah.
yeah. Come on, Aaron. Got to pull you back up.
You alive then?
I look alive.
Yeah. Doesn't always mean anything. No more, giant balls of death. Safe to come up.
Yeah, very said to come up, but nice for a little bit of a warning. But I get way jumped.
Hey, if they ignore my warning, I'm out.
You just said go.
Yeah, I said go. They ignored me, so,
Maybe next time say giant ball of energy coming towards us.
I mean, explaining what it is gives it a chance to hit, but whatever.
I help you up.
Yeah, I climb aboard to the dragon.
Okay, yeah, you climb aboard the dragon. Pison will take you guys back on board of the storm salmon. And I'm assuming you jump off him onto the
Yep.
onto the ship.
Yeah.
And
Just looks around. Sees, where is everyone when she gets back?
Warren and Natalia is talking to each other. I guess they're still on deck.
Yeah, Natalia looks tired.
She's visible by now.
Yes.
Yeah. Pison will loudly say, "I will take my leave. I do not want to put you lot in any more danger. I'm afraid I am being targeted by the mages of Arcanex, for I have been sighted and I'm assuming trespassing their lands."
Probably.
Right.
Might be
Don't
best
like
to
these
stay
wizards.
low. Agreed. Don't like him.
Yeah, I'm afraid far too many people have been searching for me. First, the eyes of the Chronopsis, and now these mages. And I just wish I can carry out my quest before they find and slay me.
What's your quest?
My quest is to find
Yeah.
a certain group of individuals at a specific time and location, and to deliver a part of the draconic prophecies that was foretold to me by my grandfather. Until
Kind of looking forward to that.
Yeah.
That can be us.
Who knows? The whole point of the prophecy is that it is a non-determinate thing with infinite winding path and infinite winding possibilities.
How do you know if you find this group?
Deliver it to?
So sorry, you both spoke at the same time. What was that?
How are you supposed to deliver it to?
I'm not sure, but I do know the location and the time in which until that time point, I will have to keep myself alive.
Where and when is that then? If you can say.
I'm afraid I cannot say that either.
Makes sense.
We'll have a try.
But please stay alive.
Is there... Bon, you've been around a while. Is there any place that would be safe for a dragon to lay low for a while?
The LD reaches have many trees and mountainous ravines.
That might be your best bet then.
Well, I thank you for your help. Until then, I bid you all farewell and safe travels. Mind I take at least one of your names so that I can remember.
Mine's Dante.
Oh yes,
Talia.
very good. And you?
Oh, Voron.
Farewell.
Farewell, Payson.
He will begins to fly, hover for a few moments, takes a look gander around before flying towards the west.
At which point we hopefully begin moving again.
Yeah, the captain will begin to start the airship, and it will begin to move towards I guess towards passage. He's like, is the dragon coming back? What's happening?
Good.
I have no idea what they're speaking, so.
No, nor do I. Was it what? There was a dragon and it was being attacked by some weird stuff, and now it's just flew away.
That's the sum of it.
It's not coming back, is
Yeah.
it?
Shouldn't.
No.
Well, time to go. Finish the journey. He,
Yeah.
he starts the storm servant again, begins to fly back towards passage. So I guess you still have one more day of travel, right?
Yeah, one more rest.
Yeah.
One more rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Natalia's just gonna go to sleep after that.
Aaron probably comes over in Dundee and just asks, so what exactly happened? I was out once I saw that ball of death.
Well, that equal ball of death was trying to attack the dragon.
Yeah, I figured that much out. Dragon was on the ship. I didn't want to be on the ship when it blew up, so...
Yeah. Not sure what Nat did though. Used like some spells to shield it.
Ah.
My hours did nothing to it.
It's a full of magical energy. Yeah, okay. Good job, Dante.
Don't make me throw you off now.
Has I got another token?
Hey, did you steal any of those tokens on that ship on that before we left?
Nah, they're giving out for free, so I took a few.
Why am I not surprised on that one? I think I have a nice cold shower after that.
So
Why not dragon at something?
And I assume Nat returns to her room. Does Voron go as well?
I mean, he's probably outside for a bit, because he needs fresh air.
yeah,
The brief moment of thinking he'd just seen Nat die. Fair.
Yeah, within like 40. No, within a week of leaving home, I have let my kid jump off a water tower while taking slow motion drugs and basically get hit by a ballistic missile. I am well deserving of Parent of the Year.
wow.
And there's Dante said, if no one knows, you won't get into trouble.
Yeah, but I know that's bad enough. It plays on my conscience.
Yeah,
No.
so Aaron will probably wander over to Voron.
Mhm.
Kind of look at you. Does he look like he's panicking, or does he do the stoic thing?
Oh, he's definitely doing the stoic thing.
And I don't think she says anything. She just wanders up to you, looks you up and down, shrugs, and walks away from you. Like, very obviously, she doesn't hide what she's doing. She just shrugs and starts walking away.
Yeah. I don't know how to interpret this.
Fair. She goes, if you say nothing, she'll just go below deck. Back to her room.
Yeah.
I feel like if no one comments on anything, we may progress to the next day.
Yeah, I mean, Ryan literally just goes to his room and goes to bed.
Okay, so
Listen.
shall we? Unless you guys want to do something else, we can skip a couple of days, I guess. The next day even.
No, I don't think I do.
No, I've got nothing yet.
Okay. Alright, so you all begin to take your rest, and about midday, the next day, you finally begin to see the cityscape of Passage, as well as south of the Passage. On the horizon, you see 4 floating towers near a small town, likely Arcanix. And you also see. So let me just give you the map of Passage. Oh, I should probably add this as like a handout, right? On the thing.
It's always useful, yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. Maps, cities, chance. Handout. World maps. I made this in Incarnate because nobody else has made it. Somebody else made the right one. Oh, I think maybe it was published or something like that. I had to make this one.
Yeah, there are adventures in most of the capital cities, I think.
Oh, is there? Perfect.
I was gonna say, it does look like an official published one.
I don't have to make one for Fairhaven then. Perfect. So, okay. So this is so a Passage. It's right next to the Gallifar Museum. So I guess I'll just say a little bit about Passage. So Onde's population has always been more heavily concentrated in the east part of Onde, but the only sort of mostly populated area is Passage. Is the notable exception to that. It's situated right on the shores of the massive Great Lake of Gallifar, Lake Gallifar, and it is the last major city before Onde gives way to the Eldine reaches. Passage owes its booming growth and prosperity to the House Orion, which has a great enclave in the city. It's called Journey's Home. It's their main headquarters as well. House Orion heirs control the city's government. People arrive in the city from all over the continent thanks to the lightning rail repair station that's there. So that would be like number 1 on the map, which maintains most rails, carts, and service throughout the different 5 nations. Passage is also a door to the Eldine reaches, and through this city flows produce and grains, etc., from the rich farmlands to the west part of Corvair, basically. Meanwhile, the finished materials are shipped out from Fairhaven and elsewhere to the east part from Passage. Is there anything in particular you want to know about Passage?
Probably just in what direction is the Arcanix, basically.
The Arcanix is maybe like a few hours travel south of Passage. So
Okay.
on the map, on the actual map, like on the Corvair map.
And on the Corvair map, it would be under Passage because
Oh, I
it's
have
such a massive map.
Yeah, I have a reveal there. Okay, can you see Arcanix now?
Oh, there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here.
It's like 10 days on foot.
Yeah, 10 days on foot, yeah.
I guess I cannot see it. Oh, there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like,
Through the Eldin.
like we would have had. But I'm
So-
pretty sure I asked you before, and it was meant to be like you could go there and back to Passage in a day,
Yeah.
on the same day.
Yeah, likely, yeah. Probably through like via stagecoach or something like that.
I suppose one thing that one might like to know is that this town is known for any specific goods or trades or what have you.
Let me have a look at my notes.
Hey, it's a Zeke. We could have used you
Hello.
earlier.
For a test.
I jumped off the airship and left everyone to fend for themselves.
Everyone should
Why?
die because he wanted to be the only sole survivor of this campaign as well.
Yeah, that tracks.
They ignored my warning, so I said, "Okay, I'm out."
Yes, your warning of move.
Yes, I
Yeah.
told the captain to move the damn ship, and he just looked at me in confusion. So I
You
jumped
didn't
off
give him a direction to move.
the way we're pointing.
Your persuasion
Dragon in front
was
of us, though?
18 against Warren's persuasion, which was like over 20, man.
It's fine, but if he's going to ignore my warning, I'm going to
That's fair.
see to my own safety first.
So
You're
you're just
spoiled
walking
by
from
the
game
lightning
until we find you back?
feather tokens, I swear.
I mean, they're incredibly useful, and I have 4 more.
True.
Oh yeah, could you guys just give a quick summary of what happened to Zeke whilst I be right back 1 second?
Yeah.
I had a conversation with the dragon, and it turned out to have been hurt by some wizards that got hit by a lightning bolt.
Oh yeah.
They invited it to land, they stopped the ship and invited it to land, and they healed it. And then I spotted basically a seeking missile of lightning ball that was heading towards it, so I told them to move the ship. They looked at me in confusion and then looked at Vorin and did nothing, so I jumped over the side.
Did you tell them there was a lightning bolt coming?
Nope.
No, I just they
Ah.
weren't reacting to my warning, so I jumped off. So they went over and had a look and saw the lightning ball.
We told the
Oh.
dragon to run.
Yeah, and it followed the dragon.
I mean,
And
like, I could just get hit by it. It's a blue dragon. It's totally immune to lightning.
Oh, it's more like magic missile. It's force.
Ah, okay.
And yeah, because it's like magic missile, dragon picked up Nat, who then cast shield through the dragon shard and managed to shield them.
And then disappeared for a minute.
Oh yeah, and also rolled on I think the wild magic table
Yeah.
and became invisible, both of them. So for a brief second, Vorin thought he'd watched them both die.
Yikes, man. That's what happens.
And at some point in the future and in some place, he needs to see a group of adventurers and tell the draconic prophecy.
He just has to tell us it.
I did try to see it was when and where, but he didn't give me the information. At some point, we'll find him, or you'll find a group.
He'll find a group. Odds are it's us, because you know.
Yeah.
Unknown time and unknown location.
None of this has been explained to us two who can speak Draconic though, so you're good
Not
on
yet.
not knowing that.
Alright, so we're still on the airship?
We've
We-
just landed in Passage, like literally just
Alright.
landed.
And it's a day's travel by coach or something, wasn't it, to our
Yeah.
destination?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 by coach, 10 by walking. So yeah. How's your week then?
I'm very not happy.
Oh,
Oh no.
Yeah, my boss has just not been very kind because they're a bad boss, and so a lot of people quit.
oh god.
Oh,
No, no.
And so when you're in an emergency room and like you're understaffed, there's still like a state hospital emergency room, and so they're like, all right, because you legally can't leave now because we're understaffed. We'll inform you. So I've been at work since yesterday, 11:30 in the morning. I just got back home today.
Oh no.
Good god.
It has been 26 hours.
You need
sounds
sleep.
fun.
Yeah.
It is truly. Listen, man, it is what it is. I'm a little sleepy. but I will contribute.
That's fair. Like, I mean, it's a state hospital, right? Can they get help from another hospital? The government? I don't know.
Sadly, not how this works, especially during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Anyone that moves from hospital to hospital has to get tested and stuff.
Yikes. Well, good on you, man.
It is what it is.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay, cool. Let's just begin our next part of the campaign. Whoop,
Alright.
whoop.
Right.
Okay, so you guys arrive at Passage. It's a booming city. It's like it doesn't really have roads. The lake Gallifrey just pours into the proper of the city. I guess there's only like two main parts of Passage where there's just like land, mainly land. I guess three parts. So like I guess you would find out from people or like from general knowledge, the the proletariat district, number 6 on the map, houses like lots of stores and stuff like that. The Dark Tide district beyond the shipyard, it's like this small little I guess shops and carnival ground built on like a raised hill, and at the center it's the journey's home, the headquarters of the House Orion, basically. And people just travel by these small boats, like canal boats and stuff like that, and paddle boats, and as well as like these small what are they called again? Dinghy boats. Like they're paddle boats, but like you fill them up with air.
Rubber
Yeah.
dinghies.
Yeah, the dinghies. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the main notable location of a Passage is this massive like train repair yard on the outskirt. Like many people who lives in Passage works there, and many trains like come to Passage, leave their cars behind to get repaired and pick up new ones, etc. It's like it is like the center hub of like journey to all corners of Corvair, basically. So loads of people from like all directions kind of converge at Passage. People going to the west goes through Passage, go to west. People going to the east, to Morrow Halls. So like people, you just see lots of colorful folks of various races and sub races coming here as well. So the airship lands at the near the, so like this. Do you see the shipyard, which is number 4 on the map? That's it's called the Kraken Yard. It's the house House Loranda owned shipyard, and it also has the House Loranda airship docking station as well for Passage. So you land at number 4. So and you look around, and you see ship workers and fishermen walking around carrying these large barrels of fishes and nets and planks, and you see like some sailors and stuff like that. Also, I guess sitting around playing cards, and some of them are like arm wrestling with each other and stuff like that in the airship station. So, what do you guys wish to do in this brand new city?
I mean, just turn and look at everyone and say, right, so actually need anything in this here, or we should just go grab a coach to Arcanix?
I mean, if they have any clothing stores, I'd love to have a look.
She just points in a direction towards number 6.
Oh.
It's probably a good place to get the cabs as well, so we can hit them both up.
Sounds good.
Yeah, especially if we're going to be traveling for a day or so. Get some food if we haven't got any already.
Alright,
Yeah.
yeah, that's probably useful.
So you begin to walk towards, I guess, the store district, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
The proletariat district. Okay, so there's many general stores, armory, weaponsmith, etc. here. So as well as lots of clothing shops, as well as luggage and chests stores and stuff like that here as well. So anything in particular that you're looking for?
I mean, Natalia's looking for fancy clothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, this being a city I've actually been to before, where would I go if I wanted to sell these stolen gold bars?
So there's many places, mostly like the Dark Tide districts in number 5 on the map. Houses a magic shop there. It's called Wiz Petunia, who deal with interesting curios from all over the world, as well as the directly adjacent to Wiz Petunia is the Red Door, which many people go into. That's where the local fence is, basically.
Cool. I basically show Nat where the clothing district is, and I'll say,
Thank you.
and then I also point out where we can hire the cabs from, and I say, alright, well, take a couple of hours, look around, I'll see you in a bit.
Mm.
And then she just walks off,
Okay.
heading towards those places.
Okay. Alright, so how about the rest of you guys? Where do you guys would like to head? Anywhere in particular? Are you staying in here, or you want to go straight to Arcanix?
We think we could get there after getting stuff in a reasonable time frame, because if it's a university, it'd be a bit weird to turn up at like 3 in the morning.
You get the feeling that like you won't get to stay in Arcanix. It's mostly just for visitation and for students who are studying there.
They'd have like a
Dorms?
no, not dorms, like a
sleeping quarters.
well, like an outer town, like they probably have like inns and catering to people who come and visit, because people come visit their kids. There's probably an inn and all that outside.
You mean the Skyrim, the Winterhold town? Windhelm?
Yeah.
Yeah, like an orbit
College
town.
that builds up to
Yeah, that sort of thing, like a little extra town.
Yeah, so that's the place. That's the town. The town itself is called Arcanix, and the university is called the Floating Towers of Arcanix.
Yeah,
basically. So let me put
we
the
can
map.
find an inn room at Arcanix easily.
Okay. I'll upload the map for Arcanix as well. Give me 1 second.
I mean, in that case, probably not. Outside of getting, traveling supplies.
All right.
Yeah. I'll probably head to like either like somewhere like the house Callahan owns, or somewhere that I know I can get like supplies for like a day traveling.
Okay. Let me just upload the Arcanix map as well, please, and then we'll start. I didn't make this one; somebody else made it, but I told install it. I'm sorry,
Hey,
guys.
steal as much as you want. They're usually pretty good maps.
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
But this one, there was a video like a thing. I don't know which tool they use, but I like it. It's nice. Just loading up at the moment. Okay,
All right.
I have uploaded the Arcanix map as well.
Oh, I know what tool that was.
Huh?
That tool, I believe it's a Wonder Draft.
Oh,
No, I think it's just
Yeah.
incarnate.
it's also incarnate as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
No,
looks like incarnate.
Cool.
what got me was like the side angle from it. Because I've seen maps done in Wonder Draft that look like that.
Yeah, it's the cliffs. It's definitely incarnate because it has those cliffs. I know what those cliffs are from.
Oh,
Fair enough.
yeah. I know that those clips. I recognize this as well. And the trees. I don't recognize the red trees, so it's probably like Incarnate Pro.
Mm.
Or they took the trees and painted them red.
Oh, maybe. Okay, so who's going with Nat to go shopping?
Is it on the way to get general supplies and stuff like that?
Yeah, the general
Same
store
area.
is right next to it.
Yeah.
Then yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think most of us are going to the general shop area other than Erin.
Think of it like, you know, when you go into a town centre down the high street. It's that kind of place, I imagine.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Bit of everything.
So there's a couple of shops. There's like a clothing store for like, middle class people, I guess, to working class people. And there's also fancy, elegant dresses shops.
He probably visits both.
Okay, yeah. There's a what's it called again? It's called the Hag's Attire. Or the elegant shop, and the moderate quality shop is called Woven Threads. So you are attending going both of them.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So which one you're going to first?
Hag's Attire.
Okay. So you go in here. There's still only like a couple of other people currently browsing in here, and the shop owner is an elven woman, tall, even taller than you, at least like a few feet or two taller than you, and she's got like very long neck, and she has these bands, brass, gold and silver bands that are decorating her neck, and she's pale skin, has like light brown hair that she has tied into like a bun of some sort. Oh,
Hi.
No worry. Mm-hmm.
Hi, Bo's mom.
Yeah, I can imagine. Instead of naming every NPC, it's going to be name every fancy shop name now, isn't it?
I mean, I didn't ask for names. I was given names.
Just so much distraction today. Oh my god. I
It's
hope
fine.
I hope there's no more distractions. Okay, alright, hopefully there will be no more distractions. But if you want, we can take a break later on. Until then, let's just
No
keep
way.
going.
Yeah.
Okay, so, where were we, by the way?
Clothing shop.
Shopping.
Shops.
Yes.
You just started.
Oh, right, so you went to the Hag's Attire Fest, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this elven woman, she approaches you, and she looks at you, and she says, hello, welcome.
Hi. Thank you.
Are you new to Passage?
Oh, yes.
Well, it is a lovely city. I hope you enjoy your stay here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, mostly looking to, get a sense of local fashion on that. Anything you recommend?
Well, it is seasonal. What these folks like to wear. Currently, we have this theme, and she will begin to show you a set of theme. Just out of character, though. I have no sense of
You don't
fashion.
have to. You don't have to
I
but
she'll just describe you like a good fashion trend, but I as a DM have no clue. I have
that is
Just
completely
like the winter
fine.
collection.
well, yeah, like the
seasonal
winter collection or the summer collection or something. I don't know the names of clothes. I don't know the thing, but this NPC would know. Is what I'm trying to say, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
She'll explain to you like the different collections they have, and she'll inquire like anything in mind you have, or if you would like any glamour wares that you want to procure for some of the fancy parties, and she will say, we do have these selections of these black robes for the day of mourning that's approaching soon enough.
Right.
That I'm sure everyone would want to participate soon. So, anything in particular that you're looking for, dear?
Oh, was just a new set that's, well, not a dress, 'cause, yeah, when I move quickly, it's not very useful.
Oh,
Something like,
any colors you're interested
oh,
in?
I do like whites and light blues,
White and light
also
blues.
greens, and reds,
Uh,
and purples. Only not in a bad mix though, but yeah, those.
any colors like what's your favorite color? Just one.
Now you're making it hard.
White?
Sure, let's go with that.
I think that could match your hair well.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. And she will take you to over to a very elegant a dress that's got like white frills and like a skirt that's
Again,
pleated.
not a dress.
Not a dress.
Not at the moment, no.
Alright.
Although that one is fancy. How much for it?
This one we were putting it up for just 1 second, let me just double check really quickly. This one it's 10 gold we were selling for. You
I'll think
can wear
about it.
for fans, but I could go down a little bit, but not too much.
No, just I'll think about it. Let's see what else you have first.
All right. Oh, how about this one? This one, she shows you a T-shirt that you could, it's like a pantsuit sort of T-shirt, and it's white. But it is as you approach it, it turns into like these different shades of grays, depending on the way you look at it. Like it depending on the direction. Yes, people like to wear this for business meetings and official settings, parties and whatnot. So this one is it's 5 gold.
Right.
Currently we're selling at the moment. This one will not accrue any dirt or dusts. It
Oh,
will
that's
remain
wonderful.
pristine. Yes, it's one of our uh, glam weaves.
Hmm.
It's, we are quite proud
No,
to
ma'am.
display
I'll
many of
take them
these.
both.
Both for both.
Mhm. How about 12 for both? Can you do that?
Roll a persuasion check.
All right.
Oh,
A 20.
all right. This elven woman says, "Well, you are fairly new, and I feel like I should owe you extend some hospitality of
That would be very nice of you.
passage. I will sell you for 12 gold in exchange. I hope you come back here to buy any more clothes for your friends or
Mhm.
your family members, or you know, any lovers that you may have.
Not that.
And right, let's just call it a friend's discount. 12 gold for both.
Mhm.
All right.
And so would 12 gold.
She takes the 12 gold and gestures, and her shop assistant, this human woman, comes over and help her take these 2 pieces of clothing down, and they begin to put them in like these really nice bags that says HA on it with like a cool like logo.
Yeah.
Like H&M logo. I don't know if you know that one.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah, but it's just H&A logo. And
Yeah.
they hand you it. Well, I hope you have a lovely day.
Thank you.
Gonna head out and also pay a visit to the other one.
All right, so this one it's not as fancy, but they do have some nice clothes in here as well. So and this one's run by these 2 half orc ladies, and they're just like nattering with other patrons of the shop. There's no glam weave in here, unfortunately, but there are some like
No.
nice linen here. And so one of the half orc woman walks over to she stopped chatting with her friend and comes over to you and says, "Oh, hello, friend.
Hi.
How are you?"
Oh, I'm good.
Good, good.
Mm.
Are you looking for
Yeah.
anything particular?
Mostly just pants and legs. You have anything fancy in that regard?
Oh, we've got quite a lot of different clothing. Come right here. Come right here.
Right.
She will show you a range of different trousers and pants of various colors and various designs. Again, I have no
Yeah,
idea.
You don't have to go into it.
I know one name of chinos is all I know, because I own a
Okay.
pair of chinos, and some jeans, and I'm sure there's jeans in the Eberron, right? For sure.
Sure.
Yeah. It's like postmodern.
It's
Like,
supposed to be, yeah.
Yeah.
Like various like jeans with some different
Yeah.
cuts and whatnot. Insert proper fashion knowledge here.
Boots, like sneakers, probably like urban wear.
Yeah, see, Edwin knows a lot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Listen,
She's
closer to
probably
like the fashion.
Buy a few things that she can match with the other things she bought.
Okay, so how much would
Not
you?
to drag on long.
I guess she'll give you like a nice black trousers to go with the glam weave shirt.
Probably looking to buy at least one pair of black ones and one pair of whiter ones.
Okay, cool. So okay, so let's say the orc woman say, "Oh, splendid. Both of that will be 10 silver pieces.
Alright.
Would that be all right?
Yeah,
5
sure.
silver each."
She probably hands over 13.
Yeah, giving you 13 silver pieces.
Yes. Keep the change.
Oh,
For a
you-
very pleasant service.
You sure? Oh, thank you kindly. Wait. I have something just a thing for you. One second. This is my mama made it. She runs to the back of the store and comes back with this really nice black and white party hat that's got like
Hmm.
this black and white feathers of like of an unknown bird, and she says
Oh.
it's a homemade
Hmm.
threaded one. Would you like it?
How much?
It's free of charge.
Oh. Why not? I'll
Hey.
gladly.
Here you are. Oh,
Thank you.
she goes on to put it on your head, and then she kind of like adjusts it at an angle, and then she like slightly turn your face to look from behind.
Yeah. Just looks mostly amused by this.
This is this is just perfect for you. Perfect fit.
Hmm.
You're going to this is beautiful. I hope you do enjoy them.
Thank you.
Well, hope you have a pleasant day. Goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Gonna be leaving.
All right. So you're leaving from the woven threads as well.
Yep.
Cool. All right. So going to the other side, I guess. I guess like outside is Dante, and Zeke is just waiting for you to come outside with this
That's up to them.
three bags of coins. What have you been doing outside, waiting for Natalia to finish shopping?
Probably provisions and supplies. Getting things for the trip.
Yeah.
That's gonna be probably a day.
I'm with you on that one.
Oh, what kind of stuff are you looking for to buy?
Rations, anything. Of anything else, he probably looks around to see if there's like a decent restaurant here that everyone that like locals go to, and he wants to just look to see if there's like like a decent deli or like somewhere that like a good bakery.
Yeah, there's a bakery nearby.
It's a main town. I imagine all of those things are.
Yeah. But like I guess you could go to the general store here in the proletariat district. There is a general store called the Red Pines here. You move in. I guess you all three of you guys going in, or yeah, you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just as I'm walking around, just keeping an eye out in case I hear something interesting. Someone's talking about like local news or something.
Anything in particular that you wanna keep your ear out for?
If there's anything happening between on the road that's where we're heading to, if it's anything that's happened in the recent few days, like any bandits or people getting jumped on the road.
I heard about this dragon that attacked this one boat.
Sure. Roll a perception check. 16. Yeah, you hear a bunch of things. Mainly, you hear that a house Orion lightning trail that was traveling towards the Mirror Halls was under attack from some highway bandits, and they have killed two of the dwarves, and they took several. They broke in through all the vaults and took all of the holding treasures and whatever that was being held there, and yeah, you hear tales of that as well, and you'll see like a couple of people talking about the recent dragon sightings of this purple worm that was flying over farmlands, and they were sighted near Arcanix recently as well. You hear some of them talking about that as well. Yeah. And you guys finally arrive going into the general store, and worm as in this.
I know. It's just like, wait, what? Had to do a double take.
That'd be terrifying. A giant purple worm.
Yeah.
flying at you.
Like whatever. So so you arrive at the Red Pines, and the store is currently like fairly empty. It's a crazy little store with various like wooden furnitures being sold, as well as like these bits and bobs, you know, that a general store would sell. And you see a half orc man, the shop owner. As you guys are entering, he arrives at you guys to greet. Oh, greetings, friends. Come on in. Welcome to the Red Pines.
Hi there. He walks. Zeke walks up and greets him. I'll just need what kind of store is this? Is it like a store where like
It's a general store. Like whatever you need,
Yeah.
you know, adventuring gear, adventuring equipments,
Yeah.
like whatever you need.
But kind of like, is it like a supermarket where things are like laid out, or is it like a supplier where I have to ask them for them?
There's like a warehouse at the back as well, but like if you don't see anything that you want out at the front, then you can ask him and then he'll bring it out. Like if you want to roll a perception check to see if you're anything that you want to buy.
Yeah. I'll be looking for probably I could easily find like rations or like, like long lasting dry goods that could be like used.
Yeah, there's lots of like rations and
Yeah.
nuts and dried fruits and
Yeah.
fermented fruits, as well as like jams and whatever that you take, like dried meats, jerkies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, the sign that says his per day of ration is weighs about 2 pounds and it costs about 5 silver piece.
How long will this last? 2 pounds?
2 pounds of rations. Depending on the rations, really, like the jerky will last quite a long time. So as the preserves, the fruit preserves like a month, a solid month. Whereas some of the rations, like anything dairy, probably just about a week or something, like the yogurt and stuff like that. So
Probably like the hard cheeses last for a pretty long time.
yeah, the cheese is gonna last a long time, like maybe like a month or whatever. It's good for traveling across Colbert.
Yeah, he has a decent amount of travel food. I would look for anything that's
We also
specifically-
have like some wax as well, freshly made wax, some sealing wax. I don't know if you want some sealing wax.
Ooh.
Yeah, like
Are there some
could
are
be
there nice
useful, could be
candles?
Huh?
Are there nice candles around?
Candles? You want some candles as well? We have candles as well, yeah.
Oh yeah, candles. But yeah, like he would be looking for anything that's city specific, especially in the ways of food. Are there like specific spices or like specific
Imported
Like,
things,
things
maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is like there is a spy store, but this is a general store. Well, I have some your basic box standard spices like pepper, your thyme, your oregano and stuff like that here. But if you want to look for something exotic, you should go check out Neil's Spice Emporium. That's like a couple of minutes down the road. They have he imports all kinds of stuff from like all corners of Corvair. I just have like your general stuff, like your salt, your just nothing fancy, just your normal salt and stuff like that, and your peppers. And, but that guy has like cool salts though. Like I'm kind of really jealous. Like
his pink Himalayan salt, man. Yeah,
I don't
I
know
like
about Himalayan, but he has pink argonasin salt, which is just great.
Yeah.
He also has Zoriat cilantros and Zendrick parsley or whatever. So you should go check him out if you want. But like, I got your back if you want any peppers or like some spices or something
Of
like
course.
that.
Yeah, I'll buy just a decent set of rations.
How many days?
I will give him a gold piece, and I will just ask for
That
as
will
much.
give you 2 days of rations. Is 2 days enough?
That should be enough. Yeah, I already
Is
have
it
a few
per
days of
person?
rations.
For one person, 1 day of ration is 5 silver piece.
That's pretty high, right? Do I know that's pretty high?
No, I'm just going back.
It's fairly standard.
Yeah, that's fairly standard.
standard.
I will, since I
Just
am
have to
with
be
you.
specially prepared to last a
Yeah.
long time.
I'll split half with you, Zeke, because I am there with you. I am also nerding out about the spices because that sounds amazing.
We don't have any of those spices. You have to
No,
go.
no. When he was saying about the other store and all the spices that he was talking about.
Oh, right.
But
Right,
yeah, I'll split half with Zeke, so it would be five peoples for a day would be 2 gold, 5 silver. Double that because you may as well get 2 days whilst we're here in case we end up traveling again.
Yeah.
So that would be 5 gold, so that'd be 2.5 each.
Yeah, I'll pay.
Yeah,
like,
I'm happy to pay that.
All right. So 2.5 gold for
Yeah.
five days of rations.
Hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Just help yourselves. Just pick whatever that you like, jerkies, and if you like a vegetarian option, we have fruits and stuff, and vegetables and pickled vegetables, pickled onions, and oh, we have some pickled eggplants as well. You know, they're really nice as well, and we have some pickled pickles as well. Like, it's great. Just pick whatever you want.
I see what you did there.
Alright, so I'm assuming you go around taking whatever you want, whatever you like for 5.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what 5 days of rations. Okay, so if you could mark your 2.5 gold off.
Yep.
And then add your rations as well. Alright, so is there anything else that you're looking to buy? I mean, what with the
Zeke,
the
do you have a
morning
travel stove?
Hmm?
Do you have a travel stove?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine then.
I was just gonna say, what with the day of the morning approaching, you sure you don't want to buy? Just you keep yourself with the right provenders and whatnot for the journey. Get a little, you know, just snacks and dainties to show respect for the dead.
What
Yeah,
do we
of
know
course,
about
yes.
this?
The day of the morning.
I'm asking more of a DM perspective.
Yeah.
I mean, that's when the entire nation of
I'm
Sire.
assuming it's Memorial Day, essentially.
Yeah, it's Memorial Day. Yeah, like
okay.
Remembrance Day, sort of thing. You know,
Yeah,
like an
okay.
entire nation died.
And is that gonna be tomorrow in game?
Yeah, everyone wear like this grey flower on their right chest, and pay respect for those people who lost their lives in Sire on that damned day, and usually people just depending on their culture, they all celebrate it differently. Like some nations, like Thrain, they hold religious ceremonies and stuff like that to the sovereign host, whereas some places like Rote and Shan, they go out partying, and the new Sire, they go to their places of worships to mourn the dead, or like visit the mass graveyards and place flowers to those who loved who they lost. They loved the ones who they lost. So it just depends on the places that how they celebrate the day of the morning. Yeah.
And how was it here then?
Are you asking the half orc?
Yeah.
So we have a candle vigil. We usually do say a candle vigil in boats around passage, and we do have some Syrians here in passage, who we've welcomed with a warm embrace. We've made them feel as comfortable as possible, but it's quite difficult, especially having lost everything. the Moonland. But we're doing our best to make them feel at home and help them with whatever business they had. But usually, it's they don't like. I had a shop assistant a couple of days ago. He recently joined my establishment. He's at the back. He's from uh, the Lost Lands, you know. But he was a scholar in there apparently, but he had difficulty finding jobs here, so I just hired him on a temporary basis until he find his his footing. You know, just I think he was researching these old bones or whatever that you find in like dig sites and stuff like that in mines. He's an avid collector of that. Um, I mean, you can ask him if you want. I don't know much about it, but yeah, I just given him a temporary job at the Red Pines, just to help him out. Like I say, if anyone's need a helping hand, always give it one, cause you'll never know when you need one, and you're just looking for that one right opportunity to bring you back up. Right, is that everything, friends? Do you need anything else?
Look at Zeke.
Good.
You sure you don't want some of these sealing wax?
Is it nice sealing wax?
It's nice sealing wax. Yeah, um, it's a, it's a, it's a house Kenneth sealing wax. Would you like to show you a couple?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, he goes over, comes back with this small tin of house Kenneth seal, and he has the iron gorgon. It is called a gorgon, right?
Yes.
It's a bull.
It's a bull, yeah. The iron bull emblem, and he opens it and he gives you smells, and he gives you a to take a sniff of it as well, and it just smells of wax, but he pretends it's something more. You know, it's like, see, there's just a smell. You can just tell how best quality this is, just from the smell of it.
Right. I'm running out of mine anyway. I'll like just 110's fine.
All right, that would be a gold piece, please.
I hand him the gold piece.
All right, he takes the gold and hands you a tin of sealing wax. The house.
Neat.
All right. Well, I hope you enjoy passage.
Of course, thank you.
Thank you.
And with that, like Zeke would leave, I assume everyone else follows behind, and he will go to that spice emporium that you heard about.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right. Just give me 1 second. So, yeah, you arrive at this. You arrive at like people point, give you guys direction to go to like a small tent that's been erected. It's like a red tent with like red ribbons hanging off either sides, and like rather than like a doorway, it's just like a curtain of beads that you have to walk through. And like you don't even have to go inside. Just from being outside, you can smell like like a very strong pungent of interesting mixtures of different spices. And you also see like smoke coming up from like behind the tent, and out on the outside you see written on on a signpost. It says Neil's Spice Emporium. It's it's not far away from the Red Pines General Store.
He would walk in.
You're walking in?
Yep.
Alright.
So right the curtains, walk in.
Yeah, you go through the curtains, and you see inside there are many like pots on barrels of various spices of bright colors, yellows and reds and oranges mostly, but like you see these deep blood brown colors. You also see like a soft pink color as well, probably like the pink argonisant salt, the pink Himalayan salt, which is actually good. Actually, I have a little bit of that. I use that in my cooking sometimes. The various like small grains of like probably like mustard seed and like cardamoms and stuff like that. And the shop owner like comes out and you see this guy. He's just a guy. He's just a guy. His name is Neil.
Alright.
But,
I just walk up to Neil. It's like, hey there, how you doing?
hello.
Yes, hello.
Oh. Oh. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah.
Is there something that's going on? Do I see why he's acting weird?
No. What? I'm not acting weird.
Alright.
I'm so sorry. Not many people come in here. I haven't had any visitors in a while. It's good to see you guys coming in here though. How can I help you?
Ah, good. I'm just here for some, interesting spices, things that I just need, things that like pretty particular, and so I want to buy some.
Alright. Okay. Just have a look
Yeah.
around, and just let me know what you want, and I can hook you up with whatever. So, like, what kind of region you're looking for? Like, I was able to procure some very rare spices from the corners of Corvair, even from Kubara. I've got loads from Kubara, some from Zendrick. Not a lot though, not a lot. I do have some curious little Delcare spices, if you're interested in those, as well as a certain black diamond from Demon Waste, if you know what I mean. He gives you guys a wink.
Is this why he's just so nonchalant? Ah, I get it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Of course, the two most serious characters end up next to someone who,
Yeah.
fun. Yeah.
So where shall we begin, friends? Shall we begin with the Dalkia spices, or somewhere not so, let's say devilish, somewhere nice, like you're an elf, right? Some maybe like well, I don't really have any elven spice. I don't even know if they use spices up, but I do have some Kibara spices.
Oh, that was a shame. I was really looking forward to finding some Valinor and vanilla pods, but
I don't know if I have vanilla pods, but I do have some vanilla essences that could be similar to vanilla pods. I'm not sure.
No,
It smells great though.
yeah, it's not really the smell though; it's the taste.
Oh,
Right.
I look at him and it's like, I like stock up on like, you see like for the first time like he like reaches into a pack, like his like large backpack, and like pulls out like this small case. And he opens it. And it's like a 3-tiered thing with like different glass bottles, that are just filled with different spices. You see some like somewhat empty, and so like he would pay like probably a gold piece and like refill all the spice, all the general spice that he can, like turmeric, cumin, garam masala, like everything that he can fill
some
of like
harissa and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Some pesto. They don't have pesto here.
Have you got Zeke? Have you got space in that bag for some thyme?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Because Valinor lasagna, you need thyme with it, my guy.
Yo.
I'll get some thyme. I'll get some of that arganesson salt.
Oh right, yeah. Here we go. How much do you want? A pound? 2 pounds? 3 pounds of it?
I don't know. I normally buy it by the bottle from Sainsbury's.
That's like a half a pound, I guess.
That makes yeah.
Half a pound. How about I give you a pound? You know, the pound, 2 silver pieces. All right. Do you?
2 silver pieces. Can I make an insight check? Is this man trying to offload stolen spices?
Sure, you're all inside check.
Nope.
He's like the most trustworthiest guy. He's just a guy, you know. He's just like a frat boy. He seems out of place selling spices.
Yeah, the spice seller. I love it.
Like
Yeah,
you'd
what you
expect,
buying?
you know, like a I don't know, like a dark-skinned like guy.
Yeah, you're expecting not this person.
Not
right
this
here.
person. Is what you got there.
It makes perfect sense. All right, yeah, I'll go ahead, get the thyme, get the arganesson salt.
You
Yeah,
also
thyme,
want
rosemary.
some Carnathian limes. They're like really. See, you see, let me finish. What you do is put a little bit of this arganesson like salt on your hand, and then take some of these Carnathian limes, just squirt it right in your mouth, the back of your throat, right, and then just lick the salt, and just take a shot of Zendrick tequila, and it's just gonna be like the
My
best.
college days. No, sorry, that's past me. I'll just take what I asked for if you don't mind.
All right. How about you? You want anything else?
Yeah. He would get stuff. I guess like he like kind of looks around. It's like, is there anywhere that sells spirits?
Spirits?
Well, yeah.
Alcohol.
Alcoholic spirits? I don't have that. Anywhere else in here that sells it?
Okay. I would ask him like if he has anything of like anything rare and anything of particular interest. Anything that's. Like...
I was gonna show you, but then you know. All right, fine. Come to the back. Come. It's just a.
I like fully stop him. It's like I don't mean drugs. I mean like actually interesting spices.
Oh yeah, they're very interesting. Like, just
I'll follow him to the back.
follow me.
Uh,
Alright, so he takes you guys to the back of the tent, and it's just like a really nice sitting area. It's like it has like these Moroccan like sitting cushions, you know, as well as these like lamps that's hanging from the ceiling, like these Moroccan lamps with like they're like lanterns, like brass lanterns with like small holes basically, and it smells strongly of like rose, like flower rose basically. And you see there's like there's a couple of guys, a human fella and a dwarven fella just sitting in on one of the cushions, and they're just like smoking some shisha. You guys know what shisha is, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And he like alright, so please take a seat, my friends. I will bring out the good stuff.
Oh no, I wouldn't have gone with him. I would have paid for my stuff and probably gone outside.
Oh, right.
I mean, like, I also I continue to specify, like, I don't really need drugs. I just need like decent spices. Like spices that are interesting. Like, I tell him like I'm a chef, and I'm like, I'll see if he has anything.
Oh, you didn't mean to smoke, to like
No,
actually
like-
eat.
like actually like. Yes,
Oh
like,
my god! I wasted my time bringing it back into the secret tent. All right, let's just go back to the regular tent. Just fucking go back to the regular tent.
Yeah.
My.
I mean, like, if he was walking back there, I would have like specified. Like, I just need like interesting spices.
All right, so yeah, okay, so just we have like some Szechuan like seasoning and you know, some Japanese seasoning as well. Whatever you want.
Yeah. I mean, does he have anything from like? Okay. He would ask if there's like anything magical, any like magical spices that he has.
For that, we have to go back to the other tent.
Again, are they drugs or are they actually just magical spices? I like have to specify with it.
Like, none of the things that on the other tent are for cooking with. They're like to smoke and stuff.
Let's go back there.
So you want to smoke?
No. DM, can I make a chef's tools kit to see if I could use any of them in cooking?
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, so he gives me like a list of products.
make a roll. Go for it.
Yeah, sure, why not? I'll see
So,
if there's like...
he give you all his smoking exotic spices. You know, he's you're gonna
14?
14. Yeah. Like, these are made specifically to smoke. You can experiment with them, I guess. But it's at risk. But you feel like you're confident. You might be able to work around your methods, I guess. Alright. Just make up your... Oh, we have some these star-shaped seeds. Apparently, the previous owner, Muhammad was his name. He told me that he procured this from like I don't know where he like some the plains with the halflings and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be straight with you, by the way. This is like not my store. I don't have any knowledge of any of these spices. I just inherited this store. But I think I've been given that, I feel like I've been doing a swell job, actually.
Yeah. You're doing honestly great.
It's just I'm just I've made a little profit, but then I did lose all the profit in a card game. But
It's trouble with cards. All right.
there's also
like you.
my buddies at the back. I don't know if you saw them. My old questing buddies. They're just there, just chilling with me at the moment. You can go say hi to them if you like. They're here.
Hey guys.
They're not here, bro. You need to go back inside to say hi to them. Yeah. So, but like you feel like you feel like a knowledgeable guy, with like you know the names of these spices. I had to like learn it from a book, actually. So I'll tell you what, right? You take care of this spice store. I'll be right back.
Sorry, I'm leaving town pretty quickly. I can't just like take care of a store.
Like we split the profit like 50-50.
I look around. Like, does he have like a decent amount of spices?
Yeah, it's like a whole that would last like a month of inventory easily.
Jeez. All right. I like look at him.
Look, man, I haven't been to my I do karaoke. I haven't been to my karaoke club in the last like 3 weeks.
Bruh.
So it would be really nice
Disappointing.
if you could do me a solid and just look after my shop for like a day or two, so I can go.
I kind of just have to leave. I'm sorry. I like look.
Anyway, I will see you around. I'm gone. I'm already gone. Goodbye.
I grab him. I'm like I can't just leave.
You
like,
can do this. You can do it. I believe in him. Bye. He's gone. He's already left.
What?
Yeah, he left. He left the shop.
Oh, I walk out and I look at my two companions and it's like, guess I own a spice shop now.
Huh?
How?
I don't. He just left. Like you probably saw him walk out in front of you guys and just leave.
Yeah, you guys see him just rushes out and just bolting.
I mean, legal responsibility is in his hands. You didn't sign anything,
Yeah,
so not your responsibility, I guess.
true. Here's a question, DM. I mean, this is a pretty big city. I assume there's like a House Galahanda like tavern
Yeah,
around here.
yeah. There's always a gold dragon in every cities.
Yeah, I just go to like the nearest. It's like a Wendy's. I like go to the nearest Gold Dragon Inn, and I'm like, hey,
You're traveling to the nearest gold dragon. You're leaving
Yeah.
the spice tent behind.
no,
I know-
just go
I
to
know what
the
he's doing.
nearest inn. Yeah,
What? Is anyone looking after the tent whilst you're leaving to go see? a
I
gold
just like
dragon?
look at you guys. It's like, can you just watch this for like 20 seconds?
Sure.
Sweet,
Okay.
thank you. I go to the nearest Gold Dragon Inn. How far away is it?
Maybe like a 5-10 minutes walk.
I walk there. I walk in.
All right. So yeah, this is it's a gold dragon inn, and you see a halfling woman, and she looks at you and with a
Hey,
oh, hi.
I show her my House Galahanda badge, and tell her honestly, it's
you're
like,
a friend. Hi.
yeah. I tell her what's just happened.
You tell her what?
This for the sake of it, I tell her basically everything. The last 5 seconds of just like me obtaining a spice shop.
Oh, okay. Why?
Yeah,
What do you mean you have? Sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
He just gave you a spice shop and he just left. Whose spice
Yeah.
shop was that? What was his called?
I tell Muhammad, if he knows the person.
Oh, right, the recently deceased guy. Yeah, yeah. He died apparently in a I can't remember what it was. I think it's like some weird animal attack.
I ask her, yeah, what animal attack in the city?
Oh no, he travels. He travels to far lands, comes back, takes the coach. The driver of the stagecoach was fine. I mean he's wounded, but he's fine. But
Oh, where'd he go?
I don't know, like not maybe like to Blue Wines or something.
Did he head south? Do I know if that's near Arcanix?
Blue Wine is not south. Blue Wine is west, east of here. He goes there to pick up his supplies, but he passed away because some weird animal attacked him. I think it was like some sort of like a lemur or maybe like some sort of like a gorilla or something like that, like something monkey, similar to like a monkey or whatever. He's dead now.
Okay.
But so he's
Okay.
given his shop to like his friend.
Yeah, his friend gave me the store.
His friend gave you the store.
He just gave up on it, I think.
Neil,
Yes?
why did he give you the store?
Because he didn't want to do it anymore? He seemed like a kind of guy. I'm going to level with you, Jim. He seemed like a kid in his early 20s that kind of like inherited a shop but doesn't want to do anything with it.
Right.
Yeah. I tell her that, like, it seems that he just didn't want it anymore.
Okay. That's.
Since it's under the ownership of House Galahanda, it's now mine, so it's technically guild property. Do you think you could dispatch someone to the store, at least temporarily, until like, I guess I'll send a message to the house leader and just have someone come in, because I mean, I'm not gonna get rid of the contacts that he had getting spices, because he had a decent amount.
I'm sorry.
Why?
What's going on? You have a spice store that you want to donate to us?
Yeah,
or-
now I just have one. DM, I'm gonna ask you actually, do I now just have a spice shop? Did they just give me one?
Oh, well, I don't know. If that's your take-home message from this, that's your take-home message from this.
Because he just kind of gave it to me, ran off.
Yep, that's what. If that's what your take-home message is, that's what it is.
Yeah, I tell her like, yeah, I guess I kind of own it now. Um, I can't really watch over it. I'm leaving.
Right.
So if you have like someone from the guild,
Sure.
or
Roll
like
a
some,
persuasion check.
sure. Persuasion.
18.
18.
Okay. I'm like thinking maybe you're just pulling my legs, um, but I have met this Neil individual before. He's just a little bit of a doesn't really have everything worked out. So yeah, sure. We'll send a few people in and make sure it's all right. I guess until he decides to turn
Yeah,
back.
especially if it's like a person of the community. I don't want just people to go in and steal anything, and
No,
also
wait.
sold like other products. And so, can you like stop that? Because that's not okay.
He what?
Hmm? I informed him that he like attempted to sell me drugs. Like, he straight up described that.
He did.
Yeah,
Right.
I informed them because like I didn't buy any. Like he didn't take my money before he left, so uh, I just like I tell him that's what he was doing. So you might want
Okay, I
to.
think we're gonna have to call the guards on this one then.
Yeah, but hey, I don't know what happened. I just wanted to buy spices for travel. So if you guys can deal with that and take care of the spice shop, on you. Thank you for that.
I am very confused, but I think I'll do my best.
Thank you.
You're just leaving?
Yeah, I'll leave.
It's our responsibility now.
I walk. I assume like there's some like a person there, like with me, so they can like look at the shop, because I don't want to leave it unattended.
Oh, right. Yeah, she'll ask the one of her assistants to look after the inn while she accompanies you. Right. Well,
Yeah,
this half
I walk.
woman walks over to right. So what's your name again? Sorry.
Oh, Ezekiel.
Right,
I,
Ezekiel. All right. My
yeah.
name is Lisa. Um. So
Well,
show me where the shop is that we're trying to procure. Like.
I don't know if I procure. I don't know what happened. Yeah, he walks 10 minutes and shows the giant tent that's there. Shows how it's full of spices, and it's like a lot. It's not like a small amount.
Yeah. Like.
Um,
And the owner of the shop just gave you the shop and just left, or what?
he just was like, "Hey, can you run this?" And then he just kind of left.
And you say they're selling drugs at the back.
Yeah, I walk her to the back area.
And the two dudes are no longer there.
Yeah, I kind of tracked that they would be gone.
Yeah, they also kind of just like left after you guys came in.
Yeah. Um. Yeah.
I,
Kind of like
I,
shows
I,
this. It's like
I think we
I
should
don't know
get the
what was.
guards in. I don't know what's going on. We should definitely get the guards in.
I don't know what happened either. It was just a weird moment. But yeah, like it seems like Muhammad was an important person if you knew him.
Oh no, I didn't know him personally. I just knew of him.
Yeah,
But
exactly. You knew of him, which means like
his shop was pretty nice and doing well. And then sad. Anyway, all right. So okay, I will see what I can do with this situation. Do you think this Neil fella's gonna come back?
he said like he might show up again in like a couple of days,
In a
but you know,
in a
I
couple of days?
yeah, he wasn't very specific, so he might not come back.
Okay. Are you going to
Yeah.
come back?
Yes, I'm going to the Arcanix and I'm coming back. So 2 days from now, I'll return.
Oh, you're going to the Arcanix. All right. Enjoy.
Yeah, have some work over there.
Well, okay. Well, if you buy passes again, I'll let you know how this turns out. I hope
Yeah,
we figure these things out and nothing's. I don't. I just hope I haven't signed up to things that it's gonna bite me in the backside.
I mean, this should just be like you probably should call the guards now, but like
Yeah.
I don't know what happened here. This is a weird moment.
Alright, Ezekiel, don't worry. I'll see what I can do about this
Thank
situation.
you. And yeah, with that, he leaves. So over the course of 20 minutes, Vorin and Dante, you see him leave, comes back with a random woman, and walks out and says, "I no longer own a spice shop." All right.
Okay.
I've seen trade disputes take 20 plus years. Congratulations, you've done what most politicians cannot, and that's actually deal with a problem.
Woo.
Let's, for
But
the love of everything, let's just go, please.
Yeah.
well, if we don't
Yeah.
have a problem, don't we need to find something to make sure we can heal him? Magic doesn't work.
And look at you and me. It's like you can't. Trust me.
Yeah, that's
You
what I
would-
said. Should we find?
would
Should we find
non-
some way?
Would non-magical means work?
Yes, they work.
Right, give
You
me a
have-
minute. I want to go find a bookstore.
A bookstore?
Mm-hmm.
I never know where we're there.
What that has a healer feat in it, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's,
I want. Yeah.
there is a bookstore called the Blue Wells. Near,
Blue Wells.
It's a chain.
Mm-hmm.
It's a crazy little bookstore. A couple of people there drinking coffee and just reading.
Oh yeah, we
book.
can.
There's a
We
blonde.
can save.
What?
I was gonna say, he literally walks in, picks up a book on like a comprehensive guide on like medicine, and I don't know whether you'd be okay with this. I basically want to, over the course of multiple long rests, develop proficiency in medicine, so that I've then got the reasoning to take the healer feat at the next ASI. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
if you're
like-
actually
that's
working on
like a
it, yeah,
thing.
sure you could do that. So but
I
okay,
think
you're trying to find some books to help you become
Pretty much, yeah.
accustomed to carrying out medicine.
Yeah,
All right, so roll an investigation to see if you can find any books that could
I'll
help.
be helping you about because I'll be in the bookstore as well.
okay, thank you. That's intimidation. I'm not intimidating the books.
you intimidate
I'm
the
finding the books.
Alright, so are you looking around? Unfortunately, you don't find any medicine books. These are like books, storybooks, and stuff like that. There is like a blonde girl, like reading a book that says, the book title reads "The Girl Across the River," and she just like looks at you guys for a second and before burying her head into her books again. The bookkeep eventually walks over to you guys. It's this old human woman. She says, "Is everything alright, yes? Can I help you with anything?"
I'm looking for some books on, I guess, be like emergency medicine.
Some
Things
first
like
aid,
that.
perhaps?
Yes, along those lines.
Alright. First aid and emergency procedural medicine books. So I think we might have some. I will have a look around. I shall back. Just
Thank
give
you.
me a moment. Oh, I just feel it's worth to check. Is this to what kind of creatures that you'll be carrying out this on?
Humanoids.
Right.
I look at him as he calls me a humanoid and not just a human. I'm like,
Well, I don't know. You could have some funky shit going on. He's not going to make assumptions.
Well, you just races in terms of races, humans, elves, dwarves, and the like, or some interesting. What?
I just look at Zeke. No, Zeke's not there, is he? Humans.
Humans, right?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Humans should be much easier. She comes back within like 2 minutes and gives you a very
so
old tattered book, and it's got like cobwebs covering it. And it says, need to Google this. It says textbook of personalized medicine and first aid.
Yeah. I mean, I'll go ahead and just buy that.
Yeah, it's written by uh, J.J. Simmons of the Mulgrave University or whatever.
Health and science.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and get that.
The old woman says, "Alright, this will set you back about a couple of gold pieces. This is like a really expensive book. But, you know, not very sought after. So I'll just sell you for a gold piece,
Okay, yeah.
if that would help you."
Yep.
Alright. She hands you the book, and she takes the gold coin and pockets it. Any other books that you like to sell or buy? We have all sorts of historical and anecdotal books, as well as books concerning, you know, ancient civilizations and ancient theology and philosophy, whatever. What have you?
I think I'll be alright. Thank you.
Alright. How about you, young man? Do you want anything?
Yeah, that ancient civilization one sounds interesting.
Oh, right. Which one in particular? How about the Dakhan, the Goblinoid empires, or the ancient Orc Druidic settlements, or anything in, or even how about the old demons who used to inhabit um, vast nefarious citadels of the demon race? Something about those. Which one
Yeah, that
interests you the most?
Theme one sounds interesting.
Oh, right. Okay, I have just the right thing for you. Just stay there. She comes back with this book that says Rakashas and their mischiefs. Alright, hopefully this will explain some of the demonic civilizations that used to plague the demon wastes, and you know, they still have some impact still on the demon race to the day. So hopefully you'll find this a good read.
Thank you. How much?
Um, it's free.
That book's been stolen.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Thank you. And I'll take the book.
Alright. I hope you read it well. You take the book and this. I
Yeah,
guess you both leave.
Yeah, I'll put it in my bag with the rest of the books I got.
Alright. Didn't realize today is a shopping episode, but here we go. You know,
That's what I'm doing anyway.
need to always prepare for a shopping episode. Alright, so let's go to Erin. So, Erin, you said you want to go to the Dark Tide district to pawn off your gold bars. Erin?
I'm sorry, I was just having a drink.
Ah, it's okay.
So yeah, sorry. Repeat.
Did you say you want to go to the Dark Tides district to try and find a fence to sell your
Yes.
okay, cool. Alright, so there's a couple of different places in here in this part. There's like there are gnomes and elves. It's number 5 on the map. Setting up for maybe like some sort of like a fair or something. They're putting like garlands and streamers, tying them to like to poles and stuff like that. And some people are like setting up stalls and stuff like that. Some people are like decorating lanterns, and there's like some couple of humans setting up like a large fire pit in the center. There are like a few shops here as well. There is the Wiz Petunia, the magic shop here, and next to it is the Red Door. It's apparently they buy and sell all kind of items here. So which one would you like to go?
I'll go to them first.
To the Red Door?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you venture into the Red Door. It seems like an old pub basically. It's dimly lit. There's like an orc fella, an old orc guy, a couple of like ruffians sitting by one of the benches, and they're just playing cards and drinking whiskey. It smells strongly of alcohol in this place, and there is also like cupboards with some items, like skulls, jars filled with some sort of weird sand, as well as these metallic objects like a dragon claw of some sort. And no, this is not the Riverwood Inn from Skyrim. And there's a tavern keep. He's a half orc woman, quite muscular, green skin color. She's just like patiently waiting for you. Smiles at you.
So I guess this is me as a player.
Yeah.
Thieves' cant and finding a fence. I assume there is some sort of code
I'll let
to
you
speak.
I'll let you come up with one.
I have no idea off the top of my head.
I don't know, like you sit in the bar and order something special.
Just fence
Yeah.
in Thieves' Cant. Just fence in Thieves' Cant, I guess.
Yeah, I
What do you
assume
want?
it is something like you asked for something and,
Okay, you can roll a history check, I guess. See if there's anything up. I'll see if...
Special off-menu drink that signals that you need like a fence or something.
Yeah, a vodka martini, twice shaken, or whatever. Stirred, not shaken even.
I think isn't
Yeah,
that
a
the
lot of
point of
places do
having
make that.
Thieves' cant?
Huh?
Is that you
Yeah.
know what it is?
Yeah. Oh, are you saying you don't need to roll?
I think that is generally the intention of Thieves' cant, right?
Okay.
I mean, I can roll. That's fine.
It's okay. Okay, fine. Let me just see. Okay. The phrase is you're looking for. I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name. I think it's Caius or Gaius. Caius. So it's basically looking for Caius the First. It's usually somebody who's looking for someone who will be happy to buy whatever, no questions asked, basically. But how do you pronounce that though? He was the king of Karnath at one point.
I have no idea. I say the thing.
Okay. Caius.
Kaisu, maybe?
Oh no, it's this. Sorry. I just that was a typo.
Oh, okay.
Chaos.
Yeah, that's pretty chaos.
Chaos. Yeah. All right. So you say that thing, and the half-orc woman, and says, "Well, I think you should. I think you should take the seat, and the king will find you within a moment or two."
Yeah, I nod my thanks and I go find a seat.
All right. You find a seat like not even like a minute later. A guy approaches and sits next to you, and he's got a hood on, but like you can see his face underneath the hood. He's got these deep, sharp features. A human fella, tanned skin, He's got like an afternoon shadow going on. Otherwise, shaven. He looks at you and says, "Alright, greetings, friend.
Afternoon.
Good
How you doing?
afternoon. I'm alright. Selling or buying?
Uh, mainly the first, but possibly the second. Don't know what you have.
I have just the usual equipments, contraband items, scrolls, the forbidden kind. I don't have many poisons, but I do have a couple of vials. Depends what you're looking for, but alright, let's deal with the first one, like you said. What you got to sell for?
I slide a bag over, which has the 3 gold ingots.
And what is it then? Some metal bricks? Sounds like it, really.
Gold brick, yes.
He slides one of his hand into the bag. Real gold.
Yes, but a little bit hot, you know. It's easier if I give it to someone who can melt it down.
Just out of curiosity, how much each of these bars weigh?
I forward the question back to you as the DM.
For God's sake. This is why it's really difficult to play NPCs. Because I have to ask questions that I already know the answers to.
Yeah.
I mean, he has scales there, right? He has like something
Yeah.
like on.
He doesn't have scale with him with him at the moment, but I would say like how much is a gold coin is cost like weight?
Is it like
gold
a regular gold bar size? So if we just use like, what's the weight of a gold bar?
Oh my god, not
Yeah.
real life coin. 5e, damn it.
I mean, how big is the gold bar? Is it like a standard, what you'd see in like a heist film
Yeah.
sized gold bar? Or would you say that's what?
I
I
I
just
have it right
looked.
here. It's 12.4 kilograms.
Yes. And how much is a gold coin?
0.02 pounds.
That's the kilograms.
In grams. So it's 9 grams per coin. Right? So it's, what did you say, 12.2?
12.4.
Uh,
12.4
12.4 kilograms.
kilograms. So that's 12,400 grams. I can't believe it fucking doing maths. Okay. So, oh my god. Holy shit. Okay.
I mean, yeah, they're solid gold
Yeah, we're
bars.
rich.
It's a solid gold bar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's like about 1,000. Is that right? 1,300 pounds? Does that sound about right? 1,300 pounds?
Let me find a calculator.
Uh,
It's 12.4 divided by 0. Oh no! Oh no! I know what I made a mistake.
27 pounds. I think, maybe.
Pounds
Let me get
to.
it. I just pulled up a converter on Google.
Fuck, dude! I hate using
Yeah.
pounds. It's the worst.
This is one of the weirdest sessions we've ever had. We've healed a dragon. Got
It's
chased by a
22.33 pounds.
yeah 27.33732.
Okay,
Weird.
okay. All right, you guys did the math. Thank you.
Which is
I'm like
400.
95% sure Natalia is asleep.
yes, which is 12,400 grams.
Yeah.
And how many grams is it?
You just answered that question
Isn't
yourself.
You would be
1,000.
No,
wrong.
how many grams is
but
one
I'm
gold
just
coin?
listening.
Oh,
I
yeah,
have
listening.
1377.
What? Okay.
1377.777.
That's also what I've got as well, actually.
Yeah. So assuming a cut because it's stolen, I'd call it probably 1,000 each.
£1,000 each. Yeah.
Yeah. 3,000. So 3,000 gold.
Yeah, 3,000 gold probably.
Okay, £27 divided by 0.02. So, yeah, 1,350 gold per bar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you know who's gonna have to melt it down probably. So
Alright. Okay, and he can you say that. He says, okay, And is there any guards or any ill-tempered fellows who might be looking for these, or am I?
I mean,
I mean,
yes,
otherwise you wouldn't be
but
here, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
But they're also standard bars, so it's not like you're going to be able to tell them from another one. But like I said, it's probably best you want to melt it down.
Right. Right. All I can buy. I can afford to buy two of you. The third one I'll struggle with. What kind of price are you looking for each bar?
Well, you know, being reasonable, since you've got to do a bit with it before you can spend it, I call it 1,000 each.
Right. So 200 platinum dragons for two of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And tell you what, those poisons, it's always nice to have a little something backed up, just in case. What have you got? Maybe we can negotiate for
All right.
goods for the third one.
For the third one, okay, I like the sound of that. Right, so I've got a vial of crawler mucus. It's fairly well. With just I don't know, so much the mucus on like a surface that what your I don't know your enemy might touch and they might fall ill within a minute or two. I've got some venom, some serpent venoms as well. Or you're looking for something very very nasty. I had a Vyvern poison, but I no longer have that, unfortunately. I have. I had. Yeah. I also have some truth serum, but I kind of need that at the moment. Trying to find out if my girlfriend is cheating on me, so probably could come in handy, like.
Anything special? Probably, honestly, like emergency, something I can coat a bullet in.
Right, I would never bid farewell to my dearest, but this right here. He takes this vial that he has been wearing around his neck. My master gave this to me. He said use it when you absolutely have to. I think he called it the tear of a widow. It's as lethal as it can get. I would only part ways with it for no higher than say 2,000 gallifers. But
Mechanically speaking, would I know what this is?
mechanically, this is a midnight tears poison. So, a creature that ingests this poison suffers no effect under the strike of midnight. If the poison has not been neutralized before then, the creature must succeed on a DC 17 Constitution saving throw, or takes 9d6 poison damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. But no,
You can keep that.
I can keep that. Alright. Okay.
I guess. Do you have any oil of target? Actually, that's always useful to have.
I don't, but I can get it prepared in the next, say, 10 hours, 16 hours. I know a guy. The name is Bill, by the way. Nice to meet you.
And you. I don't know how long or whether I'll be back in town. I'm heading out today. I'm not sure when I'll next be back.
Your name is Zora, right?
I don't think I gave you one, but sure, what the hell. Let's go with that for today.
someone. You're not the girl with the horns, Zora? I'm mistaken, I think. Sorry, there's a different person, but
No worries.
right. Oil of target. How many?
No, don't worry about it. We'll just call it 2 ingots for today. I'll keep this one with me.
Well, if the business is booming, so maybe in about a couple of days, I might have enough to procure the third one as well.
Well, if I'm back here in a couple of days, I'll look you up.
All right. Would you like me to just prepare some oil of targets just in case, if you do come back?
Yeah, sure. As long as it's something you could sell to other people if I don't end up coming back. I don't want to put you out.
Oh no, it sells really fast. Don't worry. I'll get at least like few, 5 vials of the oil. Like even if you don't buy all 5, it will sell within the span of a week. So it's fine.
Sounds wonderful.
All right. All right. Stay right here. I'll bring the platinums, dragons. He gets off from the door at the table even, comes back with these 2 hefty bags. I'm assuming you want to count them here before parting ways. By all means.
I will, yes.
Here you
I
go.
do so.
All right, so you count, sit there and count. There is exactly 200 platinum pieces.
Well, I take the 1 gold bar back and I just say, it was very nice doing business with you. With any luck, I'll see you in a couple of days.
Yeah, you don't want any poisons.
Just the oil if I end up coming back. That's fine.
I'll tell you what. You come back in about 2 days. Bring back the bar as well, which I will try to my best to procure the gold for. And I will give you this vial of mucus for free. That's usually that would cost 200 galifers.
Well, I'll never say no to free.
He takes a small vial that's looks vaguely the same shape as what are they called again? Those weird stingy things that roams desert. Scorpion, that's it. Scorpion stingers. It looks like that basically, and it says, "Try not to get any of it on any surfaces unless you want to." Basically, do a lot of harm to the individual that you want have contact with this thing. Just be careful when you just squeeze a little drop of it, and that should paralyze or and the poisoned target for a minute or so.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll see you in about a couple of days. Do you mind if I take your name? It's not Zora.
It's not Zara. Aaron.
Aaron. Alright, I'll take a note. Until then, see ya.
Yeah. Again, a nod goodbye and I get up and leave.
Alright.
And I head next door to the magic shop.
Okay. Alright, so Wiz Petunia. Okay, so let me just take my notes out. We're gonna have to have shopping sessions now and then, so don't worry.
I know, shopping sessions are mandatory in these campaigns.
Exactly. Alright, so Wiz Petunia is is the most extravagant magic shop in Passage, mainly because the person has direct supplier from Arcanix, which is not far from here. Inside you see various wands stacked in these large like vase almost. These curious magic items, orbs neatly packed into like these large boxes, and some potions as well. And you see a you see a curious entity. I don't think you've come across a one in this campaign yet. They look like an elf, but they have very distinct feature. They uh, they have a very soft glowing eyes that you can just about make in this slightly dim lit shop. This is a Callista that you recognize as, and this one is a male, uh, and they have a dark blue robe that they're wearing, with these yellow embroidery that's decorating their robe, and they have this um, this yellow like cape that they have that's just like following them around as this Kalista individual walks over to you, saunters up to you, and says, "Ah, good afternoon. My name is Gilogien. Welcome to the Wiz Petunia. How may I help you?"
Afternoon. Name's Aaron here. A couple of things. I was looking for a couple of magic things. Might have a browse, but also, would you mind? I found these on my travels. I was kind of curious if you'd be able to tell me what they were. Hand him the two ones I got from the heist.
All right. It will take me about a few minutes. Whilst I check, do you mind having a look around and see what you might like? And I will come up with the answers once I have finished my ritual.
Sounds perfect.
Is there anything in particular that you're looking for so that I can direct you to that general area?
Well, part of an adventurer's guild, so point me towards the weapons and the armor.
Weapons and armors, just the right hand side over there, through the beaded curtains, and you'll have all sorts of staves and armors and the like. So just just a word of advice: read the cards.
Don't touch till you know
Don't
what it
touch.
is. Understandable.
Exactly. Give me 5 minutes, and I will know exactly what these ones do after the 5 minutes. Gilagin is very, very good at what he does.
Sounds good. And heads towards the direction of the.
Of the weaponry and armor. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Alright, so you're looking around the magic weaponry. So let me just get the magic items. So like all of these magic items have like cards, and they also gives you like a brief description of the name and what it does, etc. On the items. So like you can find almost any common items from other campaign settings, etc. here, almost any, as well as the common items of Eberron as well. If you want, I can give you a quick recap of the Eberron ones.
Sure.
Okay. So I just need to. Okay, page 235. Alright, so in here, there are some arm blades, So in terms of like the common item, there is arm blade. There is so you're just mainly looking for the weapons, right?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Some of them require like a specific mark. So like the goggles, the finder's goggles, you need a mark of finding, unfortunately. But there is a set of really rare armor. It looks quite hideous. It has this black chitin, kind of like the armor that Natalia posted before with like the dragon scales, but this is like made mostly of chitin. It says it's from made from like some the armor of like a desert scarab or whatever. And it is a very rare living armor. So while you wearing this armor, you have +1 bonus to your armor class, and you have resistant to necrotic, poison, and psychic. You also have a symbiotic nature, so the armor can't be removed from you while you're attuned to it, and you can't voluntarily end your attunement to it. If you're targeted by a spell that ends a curse, your attunement to the armor ends, and it detaches from you, apparently. So that's the only, I guess, negative part of this armor. What else this shop has? It has some living gloves. Again, these are some more of the Dalkir symbiotic armor. There's some shield here as well. So there is there are the orb of shielding with the ones that are associated with a particular plane, like from a plane originates from like a plane of material. It has resistant to that damage type. So I think that's what it is. Let me just have a quick look. Oh no, it's not resistant. You can use your reaction to reduce the damage by 1d4. So that's a common item as well. What else is on the list even? In terms of armor. Huh. Okay. Yeah, you can easily find that. No problem.
I will buy that.
Okay. All right.
I guess, are there any, like, also...
In terms of what, like any armor, anything of your
Any
interest?
basic, like, +1 stuff as well? Would that be something they might sell?
+1 gun.
Yes.
+1 gun?
Yeah.
Wait, what? There's +1 guns?
Yeah, there's +1 any weapon.
Oh, I guess.
+1 is just a modifier to price.
Oh, I suppose. So, in terms of armor, +1 armor, like what kind of quality that you're looking for? Light, like the type, sorry, light, medium, or heavy?
It'll probably be studded.
So studded +1.
Honestly, I think she would be looking for a gun and a bow, potentially. If there's something, potentially affordable, or if they have them, type of thing.
Okay.
I'm also looking through the list of common items just to see what there is.
Yeah. So there are like different firearms here that are magical. So there is like a caliber. There's a blunderbuss. Which one of that two that you're more likely to?
A blunderbuss, and what was the other one?
Is it a cavalier? No, a caliber? I don't know how to pronounce it.
What are you trying to say?
A caliber gun. Yeah, it's like arquebus.
Isn't caliber just a description of?
A caliber? That's the size of the bullet.
No,
Yeah.
no, not that's caliber. Caliver.
A cavalier? A cavalier?
It's not cavalier. That's I don't know. That's what it says. So like it kind of looks like this basically.
I was gonna say, could you post the word?
Yeah.
And the word is I have no idea how to pronounce it.
We'll just type it.
Arquebus.
Arquebus. An arquebus?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you're more interested in like the pistol type.
Yeah, either pistol or revolver. They're the two I have proficiency with.
Oh, I see. Okay. They don't have a pistol here, but they do have a revolver here. Let me just have a look. There is a penetrating long neck revolver. So, oh no, wait, that's a rifle. Sorry, that's not a revolver. Oh my god! Just give me 1 second. Revolver. There is a +1 revolver, yeah. That's a rare +1 revolver. It doesn't have any effects, unfortunately.
Well, I wouldn't expect any in Eberron. That would be really rare.
Yeah.
What's the price tag on it?
So, the price tag. Cost. So it's a an original House Kenneth revolver, and it is. I need to GM roll the roll. Give me 1 second. Oh my lord. So this one is it's this one is a 5,000 gold revolver.
Damn, bit too much for me.
Hey, you got that 2,000 gold, man.
Sure, but because it's, I assume it's rare because it's a revolver.
Yeah. Perhaps it is it has other effects, but it doesn't say in the description. So
Also, House Kenneth has been banned from making weapons, so they don't make them anymore.
yeah. So Yellowzan comes back eventually. Says so these both of these ones are enhancing ones. Each one will be able to enhance a particular characteristic or ability of your person, such as this one. I'll give you the option to choose whatever not one you want. So there were like a different ones. So there was a bear's endurance, bow strength, cat's grace, and eagle's splendor, fox cunning, and owl's wisdom. Two of it you gave it to Bri, or like Bree was able to take 2. So I'll say
Yep.
you could take 2. Each of these, both of them have 3 charges each.
Are they
Ooh.
like a recharging thing, or is it just 3 charges?
No, they're just 1 time 3 charges.
Interesting. I guess I'd ask them, how much would these sorts of things go for?
To sell.
Yeah.
I give me 1 second. I need to look up again.
Hey, if I can find a way to buy that gun, I will.
I would say there are. I would take it off your hand for 300 each. So 600 for both.
So what exactly do? They give advantage on dex or charisma or whatever they happen to be, right?
Yeah.
They cast
It's
that spell.
the enhanced
It's the
ability.
enhanced ability
Yeah.
spell.
Yeah.
But
The
if you
advantage-
would like to buy anything from my store, I would be happy to incorporate this as part of the deal.
Well, I mean, they're one thing that caught my eye, but probably a bit too far out of my price range.
Oh yeah, what was that?
I just gesture at the gun.
Ah, it's a fine make. I would recommend it. It has not been another type or a kind like this one that has passed through my shop. It has that special something that only the original creators knew how to make.
Yeah, it's certainly something. Unfortunately, I can probably get to, well, with those, nods towards the wand, I'm still up to about 3k, so, probably not going to be able to grab that. Unless you're feeling really generous today.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh, damn. You know what? I will use my inspiration. Because why not?
Okay.
Hey, get a gun.
It's 21.
Ooh.
21? Alright. I will tell you what. The ones. And how much did you say you can part way in terms of coinage?
Well, including the price of the ones you said you give me 3,000.
3,000. So you're 2,000 gold short.
Yeah.
Right. I'm sure would want to take this gun up for a good spin, say an adventure, and in your travels you might come across various items. All I ask is you bring me back a particular item that I'm looking for. Some shards, notably the dragon shards. I have always used for them. And in your travels, should you come by any of the shards, you just pay it back in retrospectively in terms of debts. No need for gold, and I'll be happy to pay, or rather, I'll be happy to trade off the full price. And depending on the quality of the shards, for example, the weight, the cut, as well as the type as well, of course. Some shards are quite rare compared to the others, such as the Cyberus shards. But I would be happy to take Eberron shards as well. And also the inclusivity as well, whether it's internally flawless or if it's only slightly included. I'm particularly quite interested in flawless and very, very slightly included dragon shards. That would be easily, I can knock the 2,000 off. If it's if you could agree on that and shake on that, then I'd be happy to give you the revolver. It is at your disposal.
Damn, I wasn't expecting that honestly. But yeah, if I come across any, I'm very happy to find and bring them back to you.
And let's say a friendly arrangement will end when you're approximately reaches the shards worth about 2,000 gold.
Sounds a deal. Pretty fair too.
All right, I will prepare the revolver for you. Oh, and the wand, you could just place it on here. Oh no, wait, I have the wand. I still have it. I haven't given it back to you. Okay, he comes back. The Kalasha comes back. Jolozon. His name is so weird and so hard to pronounce. I will type it up.
Is it? Did you think of that, or did?
No, they're randomly generated.
Dang, you really got a bad.
It's Jolozon. The Kalasha worker of Wiz Petunia. What the fuck kind of name is that for a magic shop? Wiz Petunia.
Is Petunia?
These are all randomly generated. Please don't hate me, guys. Anyway, he comes back with this very beautifully handcrafted whittled wood gun casing, and then he opens it and shows to you this beautiful revolver. I actually have a picture.
He has an actual revolver with him that he pulls out. Like, check it out.
No, give me 1 second. I have a really nice revolver. It's a flintlock. Oh, it's not flintlock.
On.
It has the whole. He gives you the whole like keeping kit and stuff, like the oil that you require. The upkeeping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Cleaning
everything's.
up.
Yeah, everything is included with it. Alright,
This went surprisingly well, and I'm now broke again.
happens,
Hey, I did say she likes to get money because she likes to spend money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. One thing I've got to know is that I have the manual for this one. It is tradition that the owner of the revolver must name it. So, if you could, once you could think of a name for the revolver, just let me know. Angela Jean will write it upon its manual. The only thing I am only saying this because you could add enhancement to this weapon, because the manual lays out the steps in which I can take to carry out enchantments. Upgrades, easy upgrades, of course they'll be costly but easy nonetheless. But if you could keep it between us, that I have in my possession such directions and instructions of House Kenneth, that would be ideal.
Of course.
Right, well, I hope this serves you, and do let me know once you come up with a name.
Will do. With any luck, it'll be around the same time I bring you back some shards.
I look forward to that day. Until then, see you.
See you.
You have made Zelashand very happy with your purchases.
You've made me very happy too.
His eyes wide and his mouth he opens wide into like a beaming smile as he waves you goodbye.
Yeah, I wave. I head out. I go look for the group probably, since I've just spent all of my money.
I think the group. Where do you guys want to like meet up today?
We said at the
Yeah.
place where you basically
Bike up
get a
there.
taxi.
All right,
Yeah.
the stagecoach area.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you guys are waiting for Erin at the stagecoach area, like everybody exhausted from the shopping trip.
Mm-hmm.
So you all see Erin waltzing over to you guys.
Hey,
Hey, how's everyone doing?
good.
I'm alright.
Yeah, should we get going? Or are we gonna stay for the night?
Yeah. I guess I will just go and get a stagecoach. I assume it's very common to get a stagecoach to the Arcanix. So.
Yeah, yeah. You tagged around a driver. Um, he pulls a carriage next to you guys. It's a 2-horse driven carriage. The guy, middle-aged man, he's got like a jockey's outfit and like he's got like a handlebar mustache, and looks at you, Zeke, and says, "Howdy, fella.
Howdy. How you doing?
Where you off to?"
Oh, Arcanix.
It's a half-a-day journey.
All right. How much does it cost?
I will need to carry out some calculations. I will let you know. Just bear
He
with
pulls out a TI-84 calculator. He's like 1 second.
me. Yeah, it's a journey that I have made in the past, but I just need to remind myself the exact pricing.
Remember, the bubble exploded, so we have different prices now.
Yeah. So, 5 silver per mile, 3 silver per mile. That was the previous charge, right?
So probably
Yeah.
1 silver per mile.
Let's say 1 silver per mile. Yeah.
So it's about gold and a half.
You guys see Arcanix now, right, on the map?
Yeah.
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 So it's about like 130 miles, let's say.
Yeah, right.
So, so 13. Was it 13 gold? 130 per mile. So it's 1 silver per mile.
Oh wait, yeah, it's 10 silver per gold, isn't it? Not 100. So
Yeah. So
it's like 13 gold.
13
something
gold.
like that.
Yeah, 13 gold. Yeah. All right. The guy will say 13 gold.
All right. Pay him 13 gold.
And it will take us about half a day to travel there.
All right.
Oh, is that right?
Yep.
How many of you
Fine with me?
will be traveling?
I
That's
signal
five.
the party behind me.
5. All right. If you want to make a pit stop, there is a nice ranch within the groves that we can stop, freshen up, or if you want to, can make a continuous journey. That'll be fine with me as well. But we need to be wary of any potential highway robbers and ruffians who might be on the road. But we haven't had any incidents like that in the last 5 years or so. Ever since the wizards have taken up residence throughout the route there, so no need to worry. But yes,
Yeah,
a straight journey, or do you want to make a pit stop at the ranch?
I'm
Go
okay
for
for a
it.
straight
What
journey.
is the benefit of stopping at the ranch?
Just freshen up, have some grub, you know.
Oh God, he shoots him right there.
Wait, what?
I'm just testing the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sure. Let's continue. So we're probably the fastest.
All right. Climb on a board. I'll get you all in one piece.
One Piece.
It's a popular TV show. You should check it out.
Yeah.
All right,
Just start
let's
from one-
end the session in yet another traveling sequence.
See, it is exactly like One Piece. We're ending it traveling.
All right. So can I ask you all to make a persuasion check at this interesting stagecoach drive? Who's
Sure.
Oh god.
18.
Oh dear.
Hmm.
Oh, ignore the +3.
You did
Ooh.
point a gun at his face.
Yeah, I mean, for reference, when we're in the coach, you will see the gun because she will take it out and start taking it apart and looking it over and cleaning it.
Oh, nice gun.
Yeah, I picked it up in one of the shops. So.
Gee, it looks expensive.
It was very expensive.
Right. Yeah, we just got some spices and stuff for the traveling road.
Nice.
Mhm.
So Zeke, Dante, and Natalia, you see that this driver has a tattoo on his neck that vaguely looks like the Deathly Hallows symbol crossed with the Illuminati symbol. Basically, it's a triangle with an eye in it, but there's the eyes are like a dragon's eye slit. So you notice this. So you can also roll a history check to see if you wouldn't have known about these.
Did you want us to roll perception instead of persuasion?
Yeah, no.
You asked us persuasion.
Did I ask persuasion?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did.
Why the fuck did I ask persuasion?
You're also
I
getting
don't
tired.
know.
I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Mine
persuaded
would be
him
a
to
lot
show us.
higher.
I mean,
That's
Oh.
fine. Mine would be
Yeah, it's
lower,
fine.
and I'm the only one who is close.
okay. So only Warren it would matter then in that case.
No, Warren's would be lower anyway.
Yeah, mine would be way lower.
Oh, so it's the same as
Same
three.
outcome.
Same outcome.
Same outcome, yeah.
Mine will be one high.
18 for the history.
Okay.
14 for me.
So the stage, you all know the stage driver. His name is Toby. He has his interesting Illuminati like eye mark. 18. You have seen this, Natalia, in your studies. So, you know that this is the eye of the chronopsis mark.
The what?
The eye
Eh?
of the chronopsis
Gotcha.
mark. That's to say the I don't know if you remember, but Paizen, the dragon,
Yeah.
said that he was being hunted by this law enforcement of the dragons of Argonisons, the eyes of the chronopsis, basically, or they usually call it the dragon's eye or the witch's eye or something like that, like the normal names, basically. But yeah, it's like the Illuminati. It looks like the Illuminati symbol, but like instead of that, it has like a dragon's eye slit. As,
The dragon has to have a human eye.
yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Gotcha. I should probably bring that up to at least some members of the party next week.
Yeah, good place to
Yeah.
stop.
All right.
All right.
I made a note of it.
No worries. You did start late as well.
Yeah.
Next week I should be able to start at 6 o'clock.
Yes, I shouldn't have work like this.